Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of. I almost said Age of Orlon because I'm a fucking idiot. Welcome to another episode of Tales of Telduria. I rolled on RNGesus while everyone was away, and the person who has to detail what happened last session is Sin.
Congratulations.
We went through the Goon Cave to fight the Lust Old God. There were 4 groups of orgies to which they participated in the fight somehow. I don't know why they participated in this fight, but sure. We killed the key that was apparently manipulating said orgies to happen, and when the orgy stopped, everybody just walked away without saying anything. And then we went to go kill the old god of lust. And we obviously are having another session, which means we are successful in that attempt. And, no, hold on, I'm not done. During the fight, against the old god, she did her fancy schmancy charming thing that Leiku is all about as well. And she charmed a couple of the party members. During said charm, Catan proposed to Crimson, to which both of them were charmed, and then now Catan is dealing with the alleged aftermath for some reason that my husband wants to continue, because this is fucking weird as shit, where Catan has to apparently divorce a spirit creature that was birthed from his own fucking brother, and they're allowing this to happen like this is just a normal thing.
Okay.
If I recall, the egg was birthed from his mouth. I think that's an important distinction to make.
Which one?
The egg.
The egg in which
What egg?
was hatched from.
Egg came from Reich's mouth.
Yeah, that's right. The egg did come from Reich's mouth.
An important distinction to make. Reich did not give birth. That was blood or something.
Mom,
Reich
I
was
flew up.
egg and then gave birth
Oh,
to
I forgot. Oh
Crimson.
my god.
So,
Why are you vomiting?
He's laying another egg.
No.
Crimson is a reverse war baby.
So, Reich,
no.
what are you gonna do about your spirit animal
Can
stalking?
you kill it?
Stalking
This
your
is good
brother.
fun.
So
I mean,
that they
technically I
can do the
can
marriage.
kill it, but it'll just come back. Ah, God.
Do it anyways.
Okay.
Just saying. Maybe it'll learn if you fuck
Does
it up
the
enough.
same mantis come back, or does a different mantis come back that will not think it is married to Kazan?
We don't know that yet, do we?
Oh,
Yeah, we have to find
easy way
out.
to
Good
find
enough
out.
for me. Catan says as he raises his claws.
You're convinced that Catan's a woman and therefore cannot be married to Crimson.
that is
Did that even
stupid
stop
enough.
it,
It might work.
Because they only eat the heads after they mate. If Catan's not a viable mating partner, then
Okay. Valid, slightly valid.
But what about the lesbugs? Shame is well known for sticking to real world logic in this game.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
work
he
with
definitely
Crimson
is.
logic. This is in character Rosin trying to propose some idea.
Oh.
I think the first thing Reich would do is actually just try to talk to Daisy, and he's just going to be like, hey, you also have a weird spirit creature that's kind of part of you. How do you keep that thing under control? Like, what do I have to do here? Can you help me?
Daisy won't really answer at the start, mostly because she doesn't really know how. But after probably about a minute or two of silence, she will explain that she doesn't think that her quote-unquote entity is in the same bracket as Reich's, considering that it is entirely autonomous.
Should we start the music?
You know what? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I completely forgot about that. for a
Yeah, we
moment.
have music. We do.
I didn't want to interrupt the actual conversation.
I did completely forget about that for a moment. Thank you. So
I
as
have
per
it pulled up,
usual,
I'm
on
sorry.
go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
She tries to explain so that Reich remembers that the entity isn't necessarily a part of her or similar to an animal companion or a familiar. It is technically some kind of demon.
Uru.
You know, maybe we can get some pheromones or something to help throw her off.
I mean, this is the bug kingdom. That is true.
That's what yeah, exactly.
Bug repellent. Can we get some bug repellent? for
You
my
could
brother?
also buy some bug
Sprays
repellent. That is
raid.
true.
Can we get some super repellent?
You know, I think you're all overthinking this. Sammy just slowly holding up a polymorph bottle, staring at Catan. Why don't we just turn Catan into something that she won't like?
What doesn't Crimson like?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a cat boy.
Perhaps a larger
if she's not
bird?
bothered by the cat boy, what is she going to be bothered by? Like, it's not like he's a mantis.
Well, mantis do have natural predators, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
like
this
everyone.
one.
Like cats.
Yeah, but this is a
No,
big
she's gonna be
mantis.
into it. Look at Reich and his kinks.
Aww.
It
What
also
if-
would
what if
only
you
work.
just-
Are you
Walls.
saying Roxy is my natural
Um,
predator?
You have a predator-prey dynamic. Don't lie.
No.
Roxy will not along to this
Say
statement.
it.
She won't say anything, but she will not along to this statement. Yeah, that's
What
true.
about-
Hmm.
And your other wife's a dragon.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You just looked at Roxy. Don't say yes to that shit. What's wrong with you?
She'll just nod again, smiling big and wide. She knows that she's making it worse on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Roxy,
Okay,
my
okay.
beloved.
Anyways,
I have a-
Sammy just walks over to
I'm
Catan,
actually deranged woman.
pours the, jumps up, pours potion down throat, turns into giant spider.
Are you allowing this, Catan?
Well, it's going to happen. What do you mean by allowing this?
I think you have to willingly.
This is a player-on-player action. They can't just declare that they do something to you. You have to allow it. If you don't allow it, then it
Intends
becomes a
to
roll.
climb Catan like tree, turn into spider.
Would Catan allow this? I'm flipping a coin.
What do you mean, would Catan?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Catan would allow this
For the yeah,
beach
sure.
ball, I guess.
And he'll be turning into a spider.
Yes.
Giant spider. Spider, even.
Well, looking
What
how
spell
the
are you
creature
using?
reacts.
Polymorph.
I think there are still some limitations on polymorph. Let me double check.
Yeah, can I transform into a vermin? Because spider counts as vermin, right?
Animal, humanoid, or elemental creature of your choosing. Spiders are not animals.
Alright, no vermin.
Okay, hold on. I
So
do
it
have.
has to be either beast shape 2. If the form is elemental, it's elemental body 1. Or if it's humanoid, it's alter self.
So you need vermin shape if you want.
We have verminous transformation. Do we have vermin? We do have vermin. Not polymorph. Pours in potion of vermin shape too.
I mean, I assume if Sammy is completely in control of the form Catan takes, he basically becomes Gosa.
Well, it's large, so he just becomes about 10 feet tall. To which, when Catan transforms into, I don't know, a cat spider, I guess.
Spider.
A spat.
What the fuck?
It's like a shitten.
Crimson stares, watching the entire transformation happen. And after, I'll say like 3 or 4 seconds pass, her head will turn to look at Reich, and she'll say, "Where did husband go?"
Can Katana even speak in this form?
No.
Okay.
Not in vermin
Just gonna
shape.
put his head in hands.
Okay, so he's just going to he's going to put his hand on like one quote unquote shoulder, and he's like, "Okay, Crimson, we have to lay some ground rules here. You're not allowed to be married to my brother.
But he married me.
Are we clear? Okay, and you're not allowed to say yes.
But I already said yes.
Well, you have to say no now."
In this process, while Reich is speaking to Crimson, Catan has now flipped himself onto his back and is trying to curl his legs upward like as if he's trying to die.
Lysander, can you perform an annulment of a marriage?
Yeah.
Lysander, do you do divorces?
Yeah, you know, I
It's an
think we
annulment.
do.
It's different. So the king can still be allowed to divorce his wife without it being called divorce.
You know what? Yeah,
that's real.
no, just bring the husband and the wife here. Just gestures in front of her.
Catan is still gonna be a spider.
Crimson
not
is very
husband.
confused.
You are not the husband, Catan, please.
Catan's gonna frown.
Crimson is so confused. She doesn't know what's going on. She's being told multiple different things that she doesn't agree with.
Can spiders speak in Athelian?
Spiders can speak to other insects, yes.
So it can speak to
Yeah.
Leiku, right?
No, not to Leiku, but you can speak to Crimson.
Oh.
Vermin speak.
Bugs speak.
I'm trying to figure out what would be a good way to communicate.
Could I make... I don't
Skitter,
know.
skitter, twat. Skitter, skitter, scat.
Wait, Reich, you can transform into a bug thing, right?
Yeah,
You'd be able to hear it, but you won't be able to speak back, right?
yeah.
I'm just gonna look at his brother.
Okay.
With all
Like,
of
it's
them
going to look
beady
back.
eyes.
It's going to be 2 seconds of the autism to autism communication image. And then he's going to get on all fours and transform again.
Catan is going to place 2 of his Freddy Pulp hands onto Reich's face and go, "Listen, man, I'm not transforming back into a cat because if I do, she's gonna think I'm husband again. She's gonna try and eat me."
He just nods because he can't really speak.
And then, okay, he'll let go and let Reich transform back so he can talk to the party.
He gets back up and transforms back. Alright. Can I make a psionics check to see if there is any way to actually command Crimson in a way that she has to listen to, or if I'm just stuck with a willful small child?
You are stuck with a willful, stupid small child.
Oh no. Even worse.
If
Right,
there was
okay.
some way you could, have a parental role here and just command her with your actual assertive personality.
Yeah, I
Reich
don't
has
have
not been
that.
treating Crimson
Yeah,
like
I
as
was about to say, what assertive personality.
Looks back at Rosin. Do you know me at all?
I am-
Roxy.
I am glad that you caught my joke, but I am not glad that you did not catch that it was a joke.
Look, man, you say weird shit sometimes.
Leiku's just watching and laughing. She's not doing anything to protect her retainer. This is just funny.
Nasa is also just sitting by Leiku. She knows she can annul the marriage as well, but she's not getting involved.
Well,
Can Sammy,
It would work.
can Sammy attempt to talk to Crimson? Maybe stupid can communicate with stupid.
You're so
Try
enjoying of
whatever.
yourself now. I'm so proud of you.
I'll kill you.
I think we should just get a shock collar and like Pavlov her into not wanting to be married to Catan.
What
Why
if
do you
she's
just
into it?
kill her at that point? See if it spawns a new one.
Bad. Oh my god, you really want to... Do you really want to obliterate my spirit animal? Do you really want to debilitate me for like the rest of the day?
Kinda.
Wait, debilitate you? How's this work?
I like half
Hello?
die when she dies.
Why do you half die when she dies?
Which
We
half?
did
I have a
see that
resurrective
once.
spell.
Yeah.
Is that true? Is this true?
Yeah, it is true. I lose like half my HP when she dies.
We have healers. What's the problem?
What the frick?
Like, where's the issue here?
I failed to see the problem.
Is this all happening just outside of the cave? By the way, we didn't rest up or anything, did we?
I assume that we are now back in the town. It's been probably like
okay.
half a day at most.
I think if anyone kills her, it should be Doras because he can do it in one shot, and that way it's at least painless? Question mark.
I mean, we don't have
Maybe in one
to
round,
kill
but
her.
one
We could
shot,
just
sure.
try talking her down.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Or annulling the marriage.
Okay, we're starting with that actually, and
Wait, which one?
with you.
Oh,
Points at
annulling
Alexandra.
the marriage?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and he just kind of like gently nudges Crimson to stand next to Spider Catan. Okay, Lysandra, do you think?
Okay, Jod, how would one annul a marriage?
Do you not know the ceremony?
Buddy, do I look like a fucking Catholic priest to you?
You quite literally are a fantasy Catholic priest.
Sure.
Bien,
I hate to bring this up though. This is not my
nomine
lore,
Padre
not my
Santos,
game
I
setting.
officially declare you.
Just improv it. As long as it
Okay,
sounds
improv
good,
it.
it'll be fine.
Cool. Got this. Okay. Bring forth the mantis and the husband. Hello, wife. Hello, husband.
Crimson looks at the
Unfortunately-
spider and goes, "This isn't husband."
Well,
But
the
don't you
marriage is so
understand?
wrong that
This is-
God has changed the husband, and we have to therefore annul it so that the husband can be in his true form again.
Go ahead and roll for bluff.
The marriage is so wrong.
Get some bonus to that. That might so fucking.
Roll for bluff.
I enjoy when my stupidity. I enjoy when my stupid little ideas enable shit like this.
The Crimson gasps and goes, "Oh no! How terrible! We'll have to get husband back."
No, John's violently shaking his head.
But Crimson, that's the problem. Crimson, that's the problem. You declaring a husband has turned Catan into this.
She gasped
It's not
again.
meant to
"Oh
be.
no! What have I done?"
You simply have to accept that you can't be together and he will turn back.
You'll watch as her eyes slowly start to drift apart with her thinking as hard as she can. And she'll go, "My master said that I should use the word no now. No."
No, I did not say that.
Sammy just
Lie.
Sammy just shrugs. I tried.
And specifically, do not lie about what I have said.
I'm
There
not
will be
lying. You said I should
consequences.
use no.
I did not.
Crimson, do you want Catan to remain as a spider forever?
I do.
She looks at the spider. "That's husband."
Sammy wants a ghost replacement.
Wait, what did Crimson say?
She looks at the spider and goes, "That's husband."
Yes, in a form that he shouldn't be in because he is married to you.
You'll watch as her eyes start to drift apart again. "No, this cannot be husband. Husband looks like cat."
husband does look like Cat, but sweetie, this marriage is so wrong that he turned into a spider. There's no other option. You have to separate.
Roll diplomacy.
Can I help with the diplomacy check?
Or less compatible, you turn into a spider after marriage.
Can I help with the diplomacy check since I'm also trying to talk this down?
Please? Please let Sammy help.
Roll for diplomacy.
Oh, no. Guys, I should have just splashed holy water on her. I'm telling you. I just dumped the cup on her.
You can see smoke coming out of whatever a mantis has for years. And then after a couple of moments, she'll just go, okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, wonderful. All right, husband, wife, I declare in the name of Ione, this marriage is now annulled. Kitan, come on.
Kitan's going to transform back into a cat form again.
Crimson is
Wait,
now
does she know what
sad.
annulled means?
She is now crying. I have no
Oh,
husband.
no. It's okay,
Don't-
you'll get another husband.
Don't worry, we'll find you a new one somewhere.
Kitan will lean in and go, right, your spirit is bitchless.
I'm gonna go
I could
cry to
just
Ione in a corner now.
Actually
for
start
the rest
laughing
of
and he'll just keel over. He'll just keep laughing on the floor.
You don't, Liku's gonna go, don't worry, Crimson. We're literally in the land of bugs. I'm sure you'll find somebody.
But I like
My dad
furry
found my mom and she's
things.
very sexy.
Oh no. Crimson's a furry.
What?
Just like her dad.
You're just... Oh no. Okay, then wait until we go to Kelnor. That place is full of furries.
Okay. She'll
Oh,
sniffle,
don't worry.
sniffle, and continue to
I will-
cry.
On the way back, I will help polish your carapace so that you'll look nice and shiny.
That a euphemism?
What?
Maybe it's both literal and euphemism.
What the fuck? You think Leiku would, well, maybe.
Yes. I do, actually.
I mean, judging from her mom. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a bit of a hoe. Katan's just relieved this is all over.
Sammy just standing in front of Catan, looking up at him, arms crossed. You're welcome.
Thank you.
What are you saying you're welcome for? You didn't annul a marriage.
Sammy did turn me into a spider for
True,
this
true.
situation to happen. I'd say
That
both
did
of you
enable it.
deserve thanks. The ladies can go out to spa later.
Congratulations, you destroyed a marriage. Enjoy your relaxing spa day.
It only took 20 minutes.
You destroyed a marriage.
Real life time.
I think we should find somebody who actually knows about this stuff, because this is kind of inconvenient that I don't have any authority over her.
Well,
you
you know,
did.
there's
I
a
think
problem
you
with
could
that.
try.
Who are we going to ask about old god magic? That
Roxy
isn't
will
going to
speak
just
up.
arrest you.
Roxy will speak up and say, I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think he just has a skill issue.
He probably does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
But
need to
also
be a
we
better
shouldn't
You just need to
father.
be. You just need to try. That's all.
Quiet woman.
She points, I'm not the one
Which
that's
one?
bitchless. Ha ha.
What the fuck? You're married.
Oh no. Declared bitchless? That means there were 2 divorces today.
No, there has to
Sammy,
be
I
three.
will shoot you.
You forget
Sammy
Roxy
hears
and
that-
Zamanu.
Sammy hears that at the same time from 2 different people, both Reich and Roxy.
Fucking just
Zoid pulls out his gun.
fucking Sammy just Zoidberg whoop 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 whoops away.
Hell.
Where are we right now, location-wise? Where's this happening in?
I would
We
say
just
it's
went back to
probably in
town,
your
right?
tavern,
Oh, okay.
In the tavern? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
in front of all the paying
Is anyone
customers.
else around in the tavern?
Yes,
concerned.
hundreds of people just saw a giant spider.
I'd
and
argue
they
that
managed to get
nobody's there
divorced.
because everyone's trying to emotionally recover from being in an orgy they did not ask to be part of.
I think that was everyone, was it? There were still some people walking around.
Yeah, it was a very small portion of the town, so not everyone actually.
Okay.
But you'd imagine that the tavern would be filled with all of the survivors trying to drink their problems away.
Would drink tea? Do we have actual
Hey,
booze here?
customers.
Alcohol here,
There is,
right?
Oh yeah. Oh, well, did Roxy drink it
Yeah.
all?
yes.
Drink it all.
Yeah, for that money, I hope so.
All the alcohol on the island, yeah.
Yes.
At least we fixed that problem. Yippee.
Yippee.
No more alcoholism.
Palace next? Or should we rest up first? Did we have a long rest out of character?
No.
Okay. Then
Okay, good night.
baths first.
Yeah, good
and
night,
then,
everybody.
And then sleep.
And good night, everyone.
But yeah, fair.
Rosin's taking a bath, that's for sure.
Do the rooms all have private baths, or is it like a single bath for everyone?
I'm pretty
Like, I
sure
need
most
to know.
taverns do not have private baths.
Well, I mean,
Well, public bathhouse it is.
tavern.
Hot spring it is.
Yep.
Yippee! Hot spring!
Yippee.
Hooray.
What's the difference between a tavern and an inn?
I don't know.
Okay.
I believe the difference has to do with food.
No, that's the difference between a pub and a bar.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, the difference isn't the
What?
difference between a tavern and an inn that you can sleep at an inn and you can't sleep at a tavern.
That's what I was asking, because it's pretty normal to have at least one bath in an inn.
An inn primarily offers overnight accommodation and food for travelers, acting as a lodge. In contrast, a tavern is principally a venue for drinking ale, beer, and wine, while they're going out of business thanks to fucking Roxy, offering food and entertainment for locals and travelers without providing sleeping rooms.
Okay.
One's a hotel, one's a pub, okay? So this is
Come on.
technically an inn, not a tavern.
Well, we don't. Did we buy rooms here, or are we staying like?
Well, we
Their
were here for a
household.
couple
You,
days,
you
right?
did buy rooms here.
Okay,
It just also happens to be their household.
that's what I was saying.
Oh,
If we were just like sleeping in the guest bedroom for
so
their
is
home,
it a tavern or is it an inn?
Does it
it
really
doesn't have a
matter?
bath.
Does it
Doesn't
fucking
have a
matter?
bath.
You went to the hot springs. Who the fuck cares?
My immersion is ruined.
Shut up.
So, anyways, at the hot spring, fucking Sammy just floating in the water like a beach ball.
Well, I think Salman
After
is getting
resting
washed.
and relaxating, in the name of washing off someone else's cum, the next day arrives. What does the group wish to do?
The palace?
We do have a lot we have to do there, right? Mm-hmm. Can we look around town to see if, I don't know, there's anything going on in relation to yesterday? And are people in a panic? I don't know, a news bulletin somewhere?
Go ahead and roll knowledge local.
Okay.
Can we all roll it, or just Rosin?
Just rosin.
Oh.
I'll do
Aren't
mine.
you in a city? Don't you get bonuses for that?
I should.
Yes.
Your first bonuses!
I've gotten them a
It's
few
not.
times. I haven't had any in combat though, which kind of stinks because it would help a little.
Yeah.
I will use my bard funny to just take a
I'm
20.
just happy that you finally get to use it.
Going around town and chatting with people and just observing what's going on, it seems that the events of the other day are in the process of being quietly swept under the rug for whatever reason, either embarrassment or cultural reasons. It's hard to tell which. But it does seem that people are those that were affected are spending the day recuperating and then ignoring things that may or may not have happened.
Okay,
That's
understandable.
Good. That means we do actually have leverage.
Yeah, I guess
You're gonna blackmail them with the fucking orgy?
Fucking hell yeah, I will if they don't give us what we want.
Oh no, that might
Diplomacy
go a bit
first.
far.
Did you forget
Yeah.
that he is a
Intimidation
criminal?
later. He's not supposed to be, because
no.
every time Rosin brings it up, like, no, not anymore, I've changed. Wussies.
It's the stealing, okay? He's not stealing.
But he'll gladly do every other crime. Alright.
Blackmail, assassination, all on the table.
We are not doing any assassination. That one, Rosin will put his foot down there.
Oh, we're not.
Do a nice try.
The best assassinations are political assassinations.
Those are the only assassinations. The rest of them are just murder.
No, there's religious assassinations.
Whatever. Look, we're headed to the palace now. Locke, how angry was the queen last time she saw you?
I mean, she wasn't angry, so to speak.
Livid.
Honestly, she was quite polite. She just banned me from everywhere as soon as, I mentioned Estelle.
Did you get banished from the palace as well? Were she kicked out immediately?
I do believe that's what banned from everywhere means.
You are banned from everywhere that Estelle is. So unless Estelle is welcome in the palace, which I'm assuming not, I'm also banned from the palace.
Okay.
Although, to be fair, I didn't intend to go in there in the first place, so...
I don't think that was why you were banned.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I can't rule out having walked in there again. I didn't walk in there intentionally in the first place.
Alright, would it be better if you sat outside then?
I mean, yeah, sure. You guys want to go in? I have no problem with it.
Do you need company out here?
Nah, I'm good. I mean, I highly doubt that anyone will try and attack me. And if they do, I can either fight my way out or hide, and chances are they won't find me.
Alright, what about you, Leiku? Are you banished from the palace?
Yes, technically I am, because I am associated with my auntie.
Oof.
Does anyone else here speak Athelian natively?
Natively, no. But... Sammy just points to herself and Locke. We can make us speak it.
Really such a shame that we already killed the old god. Now we have to, rely on them being honorable and shit.
From what I hear about Athel, it's kind of what they're known for.
Are they?
Are they not an honorable people? Very strict customs? Jod?
Well, maybe.
God has died, apparently.
Okay.
It's not a question that I can answer since it's meta knowledge.
Okay, so we wouldn't know anything about Athel before we came here?
Only Leiku would, but Leiku's been banned from most establishments.
Okay, well, Leiku, while you are banned, you would know the local area, and we are currently talking to you because we did not enter an establishment yet, Jod.
Yeah.
Would you say that your people are honorable?
Putting my own personal experiences and biases aside, I'd say that they generally are.
Okay.
So there is a chance that they'll just actually return the favor for us killing the god, and we don't have to do anything.
Should you also be staying outside then, Leiku?
Probably for the best.
Are there any customs we need to know about before we enter and offend everyone?
Bow to her first before speaking, be polite, don't mention me or my family.
Or me.
I guess.
Okay. Let's see, I can cast tongues 7 times. What about you two?
I mean, I can spare like 3 potions.
I can spare a handful as well if need be.
Would you prefer not to? I don't use a lot of those kinds of spells. It's really... I doubt I'll be using more of them today.
I mean, I absolutely, I can just, I'll mix up 3 and
No, I just...
with them as you will.
Roz is simply asking, like, if you do use level 2 spells, then you don't have to bother. Roz can just do it because he barely ever uses them.
But for us, it's level 3, and I generally keep my most used level 3 spells prepared anyway. This would just be my extra slots, so it's no problem.
Okay. Then I'll let you guys do it then.
Okay. I'll mix up 3 potions of tongues and hand them out. Whichever player characters would want them first can take them.
How many can Sammy make?
I could also spare about 3. She'd make 4, so she could also give 1 to Sarah, though. But outside of that, she can spare the other 3.
Yeah, I think we got enough for all the player characters and a couple NPCs then.
Let's see.
I would imagine Nasa would probably be in a similar boat to Leiku.
Yes, Nasa is also banned from the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Tongues. Who can cast tongues to be able to speak a language?
We have
Bard.
6 from the Alchemist and up to 7 from Rosin.
Bard seems to be the only one. Is Rosin going to be the one casting tongues if he hasn't?
Well, the investigators each can offer 3. Which they did. He will,
Third level
Rosin will,
for alchemist. That's right.
yeah.
But
Catan will go in with you, though.
Oh, there is communal. Alchemist had that at 4th level.
Wait, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do have tongues communal.
That would be probably better
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
if you could afford it.
So we could each make a communal tongues and then just spread the duration evenly.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, Catan will go in with you. Leiku will stay outside with Nasa.
And then comprehend languages, because tongue just lets you speak, not understand. Comprehend languages.
no,
does
tongue
the
says-
opposite.
No. Tongues is better than comprehend languages. You could speak and understand it all.
Oh, okay. Might have been thinking of 3.5, where it's very silly.
Well, how would you speak a language you don't understand?
3.5 had some very interesting design.
Oh,
I think
regional
mine
dialect.
too, actually.
Oh, does it say regional dialect?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Then hopefully we won't have the French issue when we butcher something by mistake.
No,
No
it would still
français.
happen.
Great.
Even if you
Dude,
even if you spoke the language perfectly, the French would look at you and just go, ugh.
Well, yeah, that's because most Americans going over there like walking to the fucking cafe in sweatpants. But do these stack if each of them give us communal?
The comprehend languages and tongues, or just tongues.
Well, just tongues. We don't need comprehend languages. Forget it.
They can't stack with each other because they're the same kind of spell. If you're talking about like increasing the duration.
Okay, so I think Sammy's goes up to 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So Sammy's the only one who actually needs to cast it.
Which is 300 minutes, which is like 4 hours.
Woohoo! I feel useful for once. Starts burning up the potion.
For once.
Yeah, for once.
I'll kill you.
Sammy has the more powerful extracts here. Why are we being mean to Sam?
Because it's what I do. Buddy, I need to feel useful too.
Whatever.
My purpose in this party
You're the
is
healer, and
racist.
you can bring back the dead. Oh, I don't feel useful.
No, don't bring that up.
But okay, we're divvying that up between the player characters and however many NPCs are coming with us.
Roxy's not getting to talk.
Roxy's being banned from the palace.
She has to go sit outside in the fucking timeout corner.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know there's one person who's not great for speaking to a queen. That's her.
A great point, Reich. You're sitting down here with Roxy.
We're sexy over here.
Shut up.
So who's actually going into the palace?
Rosin's definitely going in.
Rosin.
So it seems like it's Rosin,
The investigator
Sammy,
should.
Locke.
Locke shouldn't.
You're not locked.
Locke shouldn't.
Oh, not Locke.
Already
so,
can.
So it seems like it's Rosin, Sammy, Lysandra.
I'd like the
Ross,
Ross to come
Catan.
along.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Das.
Rex is also coming, like...
Also
the fuck?
Catan. So literally everybody is going except for the people that are banned.
So,
And Roxy.
And Roxy.
which means
Can you
Reich has
do-
to stay.
That's what I'm saying. You need to. You
Why?
guys how else is Roxy
She
going to
is
stay
going
out
to
here
stay on
and
her
stay out
own,
of trouble?
and no one that is staying outside will intentionally keep her outside.
Stay
You
with
chose
your-
this dog.
Wife, Roxy. Why can't
Your
Lake
wife, your
babysit
problem.
Roxy?
Your wife, your life, buddy. Deal with it.
Because Roxy is a curse, and Reich is now dealing with that curse.
Willingly,
Well-
even.
You want an annulment, dude? Because there's no other option here.
Oh my god.
I guess you just box Catan's shoulder and say, well, I'll leave the more aggressive negotiations to you then.
You could come in if you like, but you just gotta bring Roxy. It's just.
Roxy, can you behave for like half an hour? Is that in the cards?
Lamau, no.
She gives a grin, like the Grinch, and goes, "No."
Fine, no sex today.
Oh,
Oh damn! He finally did it.
you
He's
can't do this to
learning.
me. This is illegal.
Show me the law.
Lake, you show him the law.
Ain't reading all that.
What?
He's banning me from sex today. Arrest him.
I can't arrest him.
Yes, you can. You're the queen.
How about no sex if you disobey, but double sex if you behave?
You can't double the sex.
Well, maybe you can.
Roxy is immediately Lakew's side. Huh?
Actually, I mean, Haze? It should work.
Cool.
Alright, bet. he held out his hand to Roxy.
Haste is only one sex. It's just very fast.
Why don't you
There
just
are images.
clone him for like a day?
Roxy will look at Lakew. Oh.
Huh?
You didn't know you could do that?
Oh.
No?
Smile. How about that, Roxy?
You see, Reich, this is what we call the carrot and the stick approach. You can't just offer just a punishment. There also has to be a reward. This is how you negotiate.
Roxy demands the details from Lakew. She's rapidly pointing at her palm for Lakew to hand it over.
Well, Lake's just gonna turn to Reich.
What?
Alright, am I negotiating with your wife or are you?
You said you have a spell for that.
Yeah? Should I give it
Okay.
to her right now?
No, give it to me, actually.
Okay.
How are you giving me the spell exactly? This is really confusing
I will
me
just
right now.
I'll just simply tell you how it works and how to do it after this entire event happens.
I
And you
won
can
20.
go have fun. You'll die.
26.
She'll die, but she'll die happy.
No,
Lysandra will just bring her back. It's fine.
no, Death. You were so goddamn expensive. You're not dying.
Oh, I'm a price tag now, she says, putting her hands on her hips.
Do you think Reliqua would be even more unhappy if I resurrected someone just because they died during sex?
Probably.
Like, just
I
a thought.
think Relique was unhappy every single time you do it.
I know, but like, do you think that makes her even more unhappy?
Yeah, but
Like, these are the levels of unhappy we've got here.
But Lysandra, you would have to be there within 6 seconds. I don't know if I want you that close at that point.
No. Within... Hold on, wait. Actually, I think it's a minute. Okay? I just have to be there within a minute.
So what I'm hearing is Lysandra just needs to be in the chair.
And Lysandra sees us sit outside the door and listen for when things get quiet.
Is it a minute? Hold on. Now I need to check my own fucking thing. Within 10 rounds. It is a minute. Ha! I'm so smart. I know my own spells.
Right, okay, fine. Bet's on.
Okay, so are we all set?
26.
Right, we
this
just
universe, it's
take
called
Roxy and sling her over his arm, over his shoulder.
In this
Like a
universe, it's
bag.
called in this universe, it's called a cleric chair.
She just goes, yes.
So are we all ready then?
I guess.
Yeah. Yup.
Alright, well. Pass that communal tongues and we'll enter.
Roxy is now curled around Reich's face like a scarf.
Okay. How can she do that? I don't want to know.
You threw her over your shoulder, so she has just rotated and wrapped her body around her face.
Have fun with that, bud. Bye.
That's it. Yeah.
Is Sammy not coming with us?
No, I'm saying that because she's walking in.
Oh.
Roxy's just giggling like a fucking idiot. She knows she's being inconvenient. She's allowed to be inconvenient, just as long as she's not too inconvenient.
Going to hold her like... going to like hold her out on the neck like you do with like kittens.
She will slump like a cat and complain.
Perfect. Anyways, let's all go inside.
Yeah, taking 20 minutes to go inside because of one person. You make your way through the guards, to which the guards all give the group a small nod as they walk through. It's more of acknowledgement that you're there rather than anything else. It's not like they know anything. And then you eventually make your way to the queen, who is in the process of actually setting up for the morning to allow those into the castle in order for her to hear what their problems are. And as you approach, you do see that she gets mildly annoyed. Not because it's you, but because it's like the equivalent of the old man waiting at the grocery store that opens up at 8 o'clock, but he's there at
Like
7:58.
7:30.
Just pressed up against the door, waiting and looking inside, going, why isn't it open yet? It's 8 o'clock.
Is there nobody else here?
Nobody else is there except for the
Oh,
guards.
great.
They're all tired from the orgy.
I suppose Rosin will start with a bow. Is
Okay.
anyone else gonna bow, or is it just Rosin?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Sammy,
You're given one instruction.
Sammy attempts to bow.
Sammy just tells her head forward like half an inch. It's already to the floor.
Right. I will also bow, but he'll quickly like go grab Rasen's shoulder and say, like, she's clearly not ready. don't indicate to her that we're bothering her already. Like, we might just be pissing her off preemptively here.
It's respectful to bow anyways, we're in front of royalty.
Fine, just don't talk to her until she's ready, okay?
Rosin didn't say a word. He just bowed.
Right.
Sammy attempts to bow, just rolls forward on stomach.
The queen is just watching everyone.
Well, I guess we'll just be waiting until she's done with her setup or something.
She's just patiently waiting, silently
Okay,
waiting
well,
to see what the
Rosin
group
will-
fucking does.
Rosin will step forward. Your Majesty, have you heard about what happened in town yesterday regarding a cave in the woodland?
She slowly shakes her head. No, not yet. I assume you're about to tell me though.
We had noticed that there was a significant number of disappearances. Some of the local townsfolk, many of the shops were closed, streets were unusually empty. We managed to track down a few of the people who had seemingly just walked away to a cave just outside of town. Were you aware of any old god ruins, cultist ruins in that area?
She thinks for a moment and goes, no. We worshipped old gods, but not the old gods.
No, Rosin will simply not. Well, these were the old gods, or at least one of them. It seems many of your townspeople were put into a trance and brought there.
I see. And I assume you were here to tell me that you corrected the issue?
Yes, we believe we have. The caves, the ruins themselves have been destroyed. As many people as could be saved, we did. It seems they're mostly being quiet about it now.
Well, yes. Such things is a bit unbecoming for our population.
Right. Well, we're hoping this can get us a foot in the door, so to speak, to ask for some assistance. We have been having trouble finding several important landmarks, in particular a special stone and a dragon shrine. We do have some dragonkin with us that really would appreciate being able to visit.
Well, I wouldn't be able to help with the dragon shrine, as I am not privy to that particular information. But I can direct you to a pair of individuals who might know more than I do.
Rosin will bow again. Thank you. Also, we came here on a bit of a mission. We would like to be able to bring a sapling from these lands back home with us.
Now, why would you want a sapling?
It's not me personally. It is the Queen of Kelnor requested it specifically.
Now, why would the Queen of Kelnor request a sapling from here?
Does Rosin actually know that outside of character? The reasoning behind it?
I wouldn't know that. That would be.
I think all Rosin would know is that it's deigned by Ione.
Okay. She was ordered to by the new god Ione. That is all I know on the matter.
As if I care about the new gods.
Well, is there any way you can allow it?
She sighs, shaking her head for a moment. Again, if you can give me a actual answer as to why you want a sapling, then maybe I will consider it. We have no diplomatic relations with Kelnor. Sending over a sapling of potentially anything could be detrimental to our culture.
Roswell, no. I don't have an actual answer. I would have to ask. These two people that know about the dragon shrines, however, may we speak with them?
I have to go and summon them, which could take a little while.
Should we wait here, or should we wait outside?
Is that something that you wish to do right now? There's quite a lot of people behind you, it seems.
How many people are already behind us?
She's referring to the rest of the group as you're the only one talking.
Oh.
We all
discuss the group.
with him.
And would you all be fine waiting in here?
I'm fine waiting.
Suppose
Well,
it's not a
maybe-
problem.
Whatever
One
it
person
takes.
should go outside to tell him if we end up waiting. But yeah, we can wait.
Okay. Well, no, we'll wait here if it's no trouble to you.
Her eyes will close and she'll inhale slowly and she'll go, okay, I can do this particular thing as a favor for saving my population. But do not think that I will give a second. You are outsiders after all. You aren't even supposed to be here.
Our apologies.
Anything you are able to provide is much appreciated, Your Majesty.
She'll just look at Sammy. Before sending one of the guards to leave. She then says, you can go and I will get you when things are done. Just stay around the palace.
Roz will nod and then bow and take his leave.
I think we'll all bow and follow Rosin.
Go outside, have a little discussion with everybody.
Sammy's just gonna try and find the softest place to sit down.
Welcome to a marble palace made of stone.
There's gotta be pillows around here, come on.
For
The
queen.
dirt outside.
Yeah, there's dirt outside.
You're telling me a queen doesn't have pillows? Come on.
You don't have like airwalk or
what
anything
do
you
you-
can use?
Yeah, but I'm not wasting a fucking 5th level spell just so she can...
Oh, I gotta save him for later. What if I need airwalk in another 10 hours today?
Okay, just take my chair, whatever.
I forgot you had the chair of folding.
Yeah, this is the most important item in this campaign.
Well, are we outside the palace now?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay, well, let's reconvene with the others. Rosin will explain what happened and then speak with Leiku. I didn't mention your name. I did mention the Queen of Kelnor and Ione, but that's all I knew regarding the sapling. We were granted one favor. Said favor was to speak with people who would know about the Dragon Shrine. For the sapling, we were not afforded a second favor for what we did. And she also cannot comply because she does not know why exactly you need it.
Yeah, it feels like she's already kind of knows what's going on.
Nah, she's just
She's-
being an asshole, says Leiku.
I mean, yeah, she is. Like, what kind of fair exchange is that? Oh, I am letting you talk to some people I know for killing an old god. I'm so mad.
Nasa will speak up and say, you are foreigners. You're lucky she's talking to you at all.
She did say we weren't even allowed in the palace, and yet here we were.
Well, yeah, kind of no one stopped us. It's like we got scolded for just going into the place,
It
but
is
no one
because
stopped
the
us.
palace is open to the public. Anyone can go
I know,
in.
right? Yeah,
Doesn't mean that you are
suddenly
invited.
end up in the grounds and you get dragged in front of a queen, and I don't know. It seems ridiculous to me.
That's because you broke into the garden.
I didn't break into anything.
She looks over in Locke's general direction.
The issue is that
I
Leiku
did
also
not.
doesn't really know why she needs the sapling in particular. She was asked to get a sapling from her home country and to grow it in the palace, because this would be part of her it would help her become a better mother to her nation.
So you just need to grow like any of the trees that grow natively on this island back in Kelno.
Yeah, I need a sapling from a tree from here.
Is it
And
any
you
tree?
plant it in Kelnor.
Mesa asks. She didn't specify a tree.
Cherry blossom sapling.
That might be an issue.
Why?
It's the national tree of our nation, dear.
Hey, we saved like literally half the nation. If we weren't here, these foreigners, then half of our nation would be gone.
I'm aware, but you know how things are here. We may be open and people are free to do as they wish, but due to Telduria messing with certain things, foreigners are just frowned upon.
Yeah.
And what about
I feel
Kelnor?
like
And
They have no relations with Kelnor, we were told.
And what if I were to start them?
then you start them. And you can start here, but we're just talking about why things are at the time being.
Fine then. She will turn over to Rosin and go. She doesn't see any reason to allow a sapling off of Ethel because she doesn't understand why, right?
That's what I was told.
Do you think it'll be beneficial for her to simply speak to the queen herself?
I don't know if she knows the queen is you, because I said the queen, and she did not
Well,
get immediately angry.
if you ask her if she would like to speak to the Queen of Kelnor and she says yes, then I would be allowed in. She may not like it, but she did allow it.
Her people are coming to fetch us soon for the Dragon Shrine. Should we wait until after we succeed in that endeavor before we risk being exiled permanently?
I'd say yeah, sure. Then you guys go ahead. I'll simply just wait here.
You should come with us to the Dragon Shrine.
Where's the Dragon Shrine located?
We don't know.
We don't know. That's what we're being told by these two individuals who we have no idea who they are either.
Would they not try and prevent me from joining you guys because of me?
The queen didn't know about it, so I would assume that it's not connected to the monarchy itself. If that
Okay,
makes
well,
sense,
if I'm allowed
it's
to
a
join, then
separate
I guess I'll
independent
join.
party.
Okay then.
Yeah, I mean, we can get the information, get back, and if
Nana, would
it's
you like to come?
Are we invading the palace now?
Sure.
We're not invading the palace, Nana.
We're just discussing when we're going to the Dragon Shrine. It's beneficial more of us are there. We never know how many hands we need.
Well, I have 4, but I don't know if you need them.
Miles.
Well, do
Okay.
you want to come along?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't particularly paying attention to your conversation.
That's fine. I would say we go get the information, get back, we tell you all about it, and then we make a plan. And if for some reason we need the Queen's approval to go wherever the Dragon Shrine is, then I guess you'll have to just negotiate early with her. And just risk us getting kicked out.
You guys wouldn't have any friends with anyone in the customs here, would you? The people who inspect ships going in or out?
I mean, we're leaving via the
Leiku
teleport
and
rock,
Nasa.
hopefully.
Well,
that's a fair
I
point. If
wouldn't
we
know
could
that
actually get to the
personally.
rock.
God.
Neither
I mean,
character would
also-
know that personally, because they're not involved in
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Okay.
I thought it was only an issue getting to the island, but we had to use a specific ship. Couldn't we just leave on your ship?
Well,
From
Rosin's point was when you smuggle something out of a country, the easiest way to do that is just grease the right palms. Because if our ship's being inspected while we're leaving, which is very likely if they don't want a sapling to leave, and they know we want to leave with a sapling now. But if we can bring it to the rock, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, first of all, the rock. Second of all, we wouldn't be leaving from the harbor. They can't control the entire island. The thing is, I only gave this task to Leiku for a reason, I believe. And I don't think that reason is fulfilled by her friends stealing the thing for her. You know, if you follow my logic here. I feel like this is a task
what do you think,
that isn't
Leiku?
about the specific object. It's about obtaining it.
Do you believe this is a quest to try and build new bonds between nations from your god?
I don't think it is, but I can honestly use it as an excuse. I mean, to be fair, I do see that both nations could benefit from a relationship, but it's something I'm definitely gonna have to think about, because if I do speak to the queen about something like this, I have to be able to, you know, at least put something down.
Nasa answers, well, you did. You were there when we saved most of the people. Just use that as leverage.
That's what I plan on doing. I need to be allowed into the palace in the first place.
Well, you are free to walk in.
I'm banned from every establishment.
Unless my eyesight is incorrect, the doors look open to me.
I'm still banned from the establishment, Anna.
I mean, what's the worst they're gonna do? Just kick you out again, then you're just here again.
Okay,
my own niece
so
didn't appreciate my joke. We're growing
Rounds.
too far apart. It seems my old age
Round.
is finally catching up to me. And to her.
No!
Aha,
Rounds.
old.
Sammy's about to die.
I'm going to kill you.
That's not Sammy, that's Oni.
yeah,
Statement
convenient
remains
excuse.
the same. Sammy's about to die.
Well, I mean, we could go with the original plan of asking the queen if she wants to see the Queen of Kelna, and if she says yes, well, there you go, you're invited. Yeah, it may be a little bit deceptive, but I don't know.
Oh, it
she's
was
being an
absolutely
asshole.
deceptive. That's why I said the Queen of Kelnor, not Leiku.
Yeah. But she's being
The
an asshole, so
power.
I don't feel bad about it.
The power
I still
of
think we should-
lying.
We should wait until after we secure whatever is needed in the Dragon Shrine.
Yes. Unless, again, the Dragon Shrine requires, you know, whatever permission she can give us to enter some specific location.
Why not just get this out of the way while we're waiting?
Because wouldn't it be better to actually get the Dragon Shrine first before we get, you know, foot and mouth syndrome?
And from the island, sentenced to death.
She won't kill you. She'll just ship you somewhere else.
Away from the Dragon Shrine that we still need. We can get the Dragon Shrine and be absolutely sure we got something out of this.
And what if that happens to be the only thing we get out of it?
Then the alternative would be get nothing out of it?
Or something else.
Are we on a time limit with the Dragon Shrine? Is there something going on there that I don't know about? Why can't we just get the shrine first and then enact the rest of the plan after?
Nasa shrugs.
If anyone has any input, that would be appreciated.
Just seems like a better use of her time rather than simply waiting.
We
Of
have to
course,
wait for the
I am an old
information
bat
anyways.
after all. You don't have to pay attention to me.
Round.
You know this nation better than we do.
That is true.
Is it a good idea to be proactive here?
She'll just sip her tea. She'll wait for Leica to answer that question instead.
Why am I answering this question? God?
Yeah,
Why am I answering this? This is your world.
because you can add to it if you want to.
Okay. Sure, let's fucking do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if the two natives say so.
Okay, then
I
do
feel
it
like
right now.
that's Nasa's roundabout and very indirect way of telling us to hurry the fuck up. Which I don't appreciate roundabout and indirect, but oh well.
We're going back in then, I suppose.
I guess.
Is Leiku coming with this time?
Leiku?
I'm thinking, would it be better for Leiku to just walk in there and then potentially risk the fact that she might just throw everybody out without a second thought? Or to just ask the queen if she'd like to speak to the Queen of Kelnor to figure things out, and then Leiku simply walking in? I don't know which would be better.
I feel like the queen might appreciate it if we're being direct and not run in, ask her if she wants to talk to the Queen of Kelnor, run out, run back in again, when she's expecting
then.
a whole bunch of other people to come in a second.
Then I guess I'm walking in with them.
Alright, now it's time
Are
for
all the band people going in, or do I still need to stay out here?
You stay.
At this point, might as well come with, I guess.
I don't think
Okay.
particularly matters. You can come with. I'm sure you want to see the inside of the palace more.
Yeah, you should just hide in my shadow or something.
Sure, we can invite the criminal. This is Nasa.
You know, I think I'm really growing on her. I think she likes me now.
Like a fungus.
So the group's gonna go walk back inside. Who's leading the group?
Well, Leiku is.
Is that confirmed,
Yes.
Leiku?
I think that does make sense if you're the Queen of Kelnor and we came here on a mission for you. It makes
Alrighty,
sense.
I guess Leiku
Right.
will.
At this
Alright.
point, it's just a royal procession, so.
I
So
suppose.
the group walks back into the palace, this time led by Leiku, to which, when that happens and the queen recognizes who it is, though it does take her quite a bit, considering how long it is since they've seen each other, the queen shifts in her chair and she goes, "Aren't you supposed to be banned from here?"
Leiku will bow first, just to get the politeness out of the way, and then she'll stand up straight and look at the queen and go, "Yes, however, I've been told that you have some questions for the Queen of Kelnor regarding a sapling."
And what does that have to do with you?
Leiku will smile. "Well, you're talking to her right now."
About 2 minutes of silence will go by. No, I'm not.
"Yeah, you are." Leiku will take out her seal.
Nuh-uh.
I was about to
Isn't
make a
Leiku
joke. What
literally
kind of
wearing the
seal?
crown?
Well, it is a crown. It is a crown from the old Queen of Kelnor. Not recognized as modern royal Queen of Kelnor, I'm assuming, because it's just the old crown. At this point, it's just an artifact. I think Leiku really needs to like show the royal seal, which she does have on her.
So, Leiku, you hand over the royal seal, and she starts to inspect it, and she goes, "Well, this could be from anywhere."
Really?
Well, of course. Why would someone like you be the queen of an entire nation?
Well, someone like me did save just half your population from dying from orgasms. And I'm literally on a quest to, attempt to save the fabric of reality. But it's okay. We can take our time. I can attempt to get my husband here, if you really want me to.
I see that snide attitude of yours hasn't left in all this time. She'll hand back the seal. Still
Well,
salty
old
about
habits die
school,
hard
aren't
when...
you?
School. Whatever. School, everybody sucks. The real world is just that much better for me. All that pressure, all of that. Those negative memories, it just helped turn me into a better person, clearly. So, you had questions.
I still don't believe that you're the Queen of Kelnor. So why would I have questions for you?
Okay, look, alright. Queen to queen, we could go about this all day, or we could simply just exist and persist here, and we can allow foreigners continue to stay on your land, even though you're prepping for a festival that might not even happen, a festival that is so important to the lands of Ethel. I would know because I grew up here. And half of your population might not even get to make it because they're still recovering from the orgy from the old god that has been existing on your land, unbeknownst to you, that foreigners actually had to come in and save. So we could do this really fast, and we could talk about it like queens, or we could simply drag this all out, miss the festival, and continue to stay here and prolong our stay. Foreigners, oh no. What would be the better choice?
Try to keep a straight face and you just keep dropping foreigners. Oh no, foreigners, oh no.
Foreigners, oh no. Foreigners, oh no. Oh no, what will we do? Ah.
Not the foreigner.
As Leiku talks, she starts to hunch forward, wrapping her hands together, placing them over her lips. As she listens intently, and she goes, "Fine. For the sake of what you're very clearly trying to imply, I'll pity honor the fact that you might be the Queen of Kelnor. Why do you want a sapling?"
Well, I know you don't care about the old gods. However, on my quest, on my adventures, really, I spoke to Ione. I wanted to be a better queen for my nation. I'm sure you would understand the feeling. And in the quest to become a better queen, I am required to plant a cherry blossom sapling in the royal garden of Kelnor.
Through gritted teeth, she says, "You know damn well that I cannot allow that."
Oh, but you can. You see, you're the queen of Ethel. So you can actually allow this if you wanted to.
Allowing a group of foreigners to run off with a national treasure such as a cherry blossom tree?
Yes, because rules have been broken before. However, this is a relatively important thing that I need to do. I understand that you may be a little, resistant to the idea of allowing the national tree of Ethel to go into a different land. However, in my time away from this lovely nation that I ran away from, I have taken my time, studying and traveling, ending up living in Kelnor, and they seem to be doing a much better job at adapting to the fact that a foreigner has become their queen, a foreigner in their nation that protects them and loves them as best they can. So I'm kind of hoping that this sapling could be, a nice branch that we could use to establish, some kind of relation.
And what would I even benefit from this imaginary relationship with Kelnor?
It's imaginary right now because you're not letting me get the sapling. It could be a reality. Kelnor's nation is very well known for their militaristic might. I understand that Telduria isn't particularly nice. My husband feels much of the same way. We could establish a relationship between our nations. We could at least have the discussion for it, considering that he, a really good man, is trying to rebuild his nation from the ground up from a recent problematic king. So
you offer military to remove military. That just puts us under different management.
Wouldn't any management be better than Teldurians?
I would prefer no management whatsoever.
And what militaristic might does Ithel have?
Would it matter if it had a military or not?
It would matter if you wanted to protect your citizens, maybe protect them from an old god.
Is that a threat?
No, it is not, because the threat's obviously gone. We took care of it. Me, a Teldurian queen, took care of it.
Her eyes will narrow at Leiku. So this is the type of game you wish to play?
I don't really like playing many games. I just wanted a sapling. We could establish relations if you really wanted to. However, I do believe that
wish to be militaristic.
as one of the options, open your mind a little bit. Even if you were to try and take me out of the equation, even if I really wasn't here, these people helped save, literally, quite literally, half of your population from falling into disarray, got rid of an old god and a key in relation to that old god, so you actually still have people that you can rule over, thanks to them. I think that considering the situation that we're all in, I'm sure, considering that the two Dragonborn of Prophecy are here, we have a lot more pressing matters at hand. I think that adding a small tree sapling on top of it would be perfectly reasonable for saving half of your nation.
An eyebrow will raise when Leiku mentions the quote-unquote Dragonborns of Prophecy. And she'll go, half-dragons?
Leiku's gonna turn to Reich and Catan, who clearly have draconic features at this point, like scales on their body and like dragon eyes and stuff. And then she'll just turn her to the queen. Yes.
I thought they were more lizard in nature. You know how half-breeds can be.
Cover Zamanu's ears, please, somebody. Lizard.
I mean, Zamanu wouldn't be in dragon form at this point anyway. She'd be too large to go anywhere.
Oh, you know, that's fair. Yes, they are the Dragonborn of Prophecy. We clearly have a lot of things on our minds right now.
Despite the underhanded comments that she makes from time to time about Leiku being a half-breed, her tone has shifted, and she does start to seriously contemplate whether or not to hand over the sapling. To which she goes, then maybe we can make a deal. I can give you the sapling, the smallest and maybe, hopefully, not the sickliest one that we have. But in exchange for those two,
Leiku's gonna sense motive.
go ahead, roll sense motive.
Okay, human trafficking. Check that off today's list.
So, Leiku, as you are listening to the Queen, which this is someone that you did go to school with, they're probably only a little older than you, you remember something very distinct that was incredibly well known. about
she wants to fuck him, doesn't she?
about her extreme sexual preference towards dragons.
Of course.
So while she is not personally asking for an heir, she is asking for at least one night with the both of them.
Leiku's going to stare at her for what feels to be a minute. And she'll hold up one finger and go, 1 second. She'll turn around to the rest of the party, get them to huddle, and then she's gonna put a hand on both Reich and Katan's shoulders. I'm gonna need both of you to do me a favor.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well,
Katan's gonna frown.
Since this is a dire emergency, and he looks at Zamanu and Roxy. Hypothetically, would you forgive me this indiscretion?
Didn't you already sleep with another woman like 2 days ago?
But okay, but that was Roxy's
Okay,
fault.
but one of them was including Roxy, so I'm pretty sure Roxy wouldn't mind.
I mean, 2 of them for 1 sapling seems like a shit deal.
Honestly, why didn't you just offer like trade relations?
Well, I did.
What does Kelnor have to trade?
Kellner also doesn't really have much to trade, considering that a lot of precious materials actually come from Bethel. So.
Yeah, but what about like more common materials? Doesn't Ethel
Oh yeah, because
exchange?
the island with a forest needs wood.
I think
stone.
Kelnor's kind of hurting for those common materials too because of the rebuilding process.
Yeah. That too. Kelnor's most well known for their militaristic might, which is why Leiku offered it first.
Also, if she just wants to bang a dragon, can we not just, like, offer her potions to turn a god into a dragon?
That is not. She doesn't want to fuck something that looks like a dragon temporarily. She wants to actually fuck a dragon. Wait, where's Leiku's mom?
What?
Back at the inn.
Oh.
Huh?
Back at the inn. What do you mean?
I need his mom to do me a favor.
You need your mom to do you a favor? What's that favor?
I need her to do her illusory memory spells to please have the queen think that she had sex with Katana right.
It would not work.
Why would it not work?
Because Leiku's mom has already done that once.
What?
Lots of people visit the inn.
And did they find that out?
The spell becomes easier to spot the more it happens.
But she's already done it once.
Yes.
Only once.
So it would be easier to spot the second time around, which could fail, which would make the whole thing blow up in our faces.
Ugh.
I mean, I suppose
God
it's
damn
kind
it, why is my
of
mom a whore?
old-fashioned tradition to do this kind of thing for an heir, right?
Well, she doesn't even want an heir, is what she said. Or
She just wants to have sex with a dragon. She loves dragons so much.
Well, I mean,
there's no
you mean doing
other
this for
option, I'll do it.
diplomatic relations isn't... It's not unheard of.
Leiku
You
will walk
don't
back
have
the
to stay
queen.
for breakfast after.
I guess that's fair. Leiku will walk back to the queen. One of them.
She'll tap her fingers against her lips. Which one?
She will gesture over to Reich.
I don't know.
He's very well endowed.
I'm sure a slut like you would know that, wouldn't you?
I don't need to know that and see it for myself. He has 2 wives.
And the other.
Gestures over to Catan.
Yes, and the other. If you were
Oh, he has 2
apparently-
wives too.
Then I would like both, thank you.
Why wouldn't you
You
just...
will get 1.
Then you don't get the sapling.
1 dragon dick, 1 sapling. If you would like to give me 2, I will consider it.
She thinks for a bit. It depends on the second sapling.
Like the type?
Yeah, because you're trying to get 1 cherry blossom tree, so she's asking you what you want the second sapling to be.
2 cherry blossom saplings.
No, I cannot do that.
Then you will get 1.
Then you will get none.
Can the group overhear this conversation at all?
I would say probably after a while. I think Leiku would try and keep it hush-hush. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd hear it like 1 dragon dick, 1 sapling.
And then after she
What
starts
you
getting
hear.
annoyed and they just go through the cycle, she just gets a little bit louder and then the group starts to hear it.
You know, Rosen will
Leiku?
attempt to get Leiku's attention.
Huh?
Oh, over here, please.
What?
Okay, first off, you could have just lied about Catan.
I don't like that.
Okay. Second, your mother can create memories. Can she erase them?
Would Leiku know that? Leiku would know that, but what's the answer, God?
She would, yeah.
Then does it matter? You just do what you gotta do, and then if there's any trauma, just wipe it away tomorrow morning?
Maybe?
Leiku will then turn to Catan, and then Catan's just gonna... He's been standing there listening to this whole conversation the whole time. During the reconvenement and then after, and then he just... He will look over to Avalon and go, well, what do you think?
Avalon will think silently to herself for a while, and then she'll lean over and whisper to Catan so that only he hears. And
Okay.
she'll ask, does it really matter? It's just a tree, right?
Well, the queen needs it for Ione, whatever.
She'll think a little bit more, and Catan can tell that she's mildly confused underneath. Is that important? Do we have to care about that?
A little, yeah.
Why?
She's the queen. It's also part of request from Ione. You know, the new god.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with us? We're not Kelmarians, are we?
Well, you're married to me, so in a way, yeah, you are.
Oh.
What do you mean by oh?
I didn't know that's how that worked.
It's not a bad thing.
Then I guess if it's necessary, sure.
I don't want to make you upset.
You know, it's for the queen, so I think it's okay.
Leiku will put a hand on Avalon's shoulder and go, I will give him a potion for 2 peanuts.
Avalon goes, huh?
Just for you.
She gets even more confused. Huh?
Don't worry, sweetie. You'll understand when it happens.
It's horrifying.
Okay.
Leiku will just simply nod at Reich and Catan and then walk back to the queen and go, you want them for 1 night.
Just one night.
How many orgasms?
She'll look over at both of them. And then she'll give Leiku a challenging smirk. You list the number.
Ugh. You slut. Okay. Does 10 seem fair for you?
She'll think for a moment. No, too low if they have 2 wives.
Yeah, you slut. I knew you'd say that. Okay. Well, we gotta choose an even number here. 30 is 30 enough for you? She'll say.
She'll think for a moment.
30, like a couple gallons of orange juice, maybe?
She'll go, acceptable if it's from each.
Oh my god.
She'll
Let's
look
see,
over
what
at
zinc rich
Rekka-Katan,
foods are in this area?
and then she'll look back. Okay, fine. But if they are able to complete it before the night is over, they get to leave.
Well, I wasn't going to call for them now. I have to clear my schedule, so it would be tomorrow night. But I'm eagerly awaiting their arrival. Make sure they are dressed appropriately. And depending on their performance, maybe I'll personally make sure that sapling is healthy.
Liku is just internally, she's like gritting her teeth. She's like, fine, I will dress them up for you. Is there anything else you might want? No, there isn't, because that is it. Do we have a deal? She'll hold out her hand.
To which the queen will reach out with their hand and do the royal Ithelian handshake.
Okay. What does that look like?
I'm not describing that. It's secret.
Okay, but we're all seeing it, though.
It's just that extra long fucking frat boy handshake with the 30 steps.
I didn't think of it. Don't put me on the spot like this.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright, sweetie, I'm sorry.
Light her hand into your sleeve up to the armpit.
I don't know. She gropes your tits, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, that seems on brand from everything I've just heard.
She'll walk back to the group and go, and turn to Rekka-Katan and go, okay, I'm gonna have to hook you up with some vitality potions. I hope you don't mind.
You owe me one.
No, I don't. You fucked my mom.
Yeah, and?
Yeah, I do. I do owe you one. And my owe you one is I will give you a potion so you don't die of dehydration.
I'm just joking. Look,
I'm sorry. She was always a whore ever since high school.
Look, let me have a little bit of fun in exchange for being a political bargaining chip. Okay?
On his head and hands.
Roxy will
Yeah,
cross
actually,
her arms and
that's
complain
true.
that she's not involved.
Well, I mean, you can ask her. No, actually, please don't.
So is this disposition common here in Athel?
Would
This,
you like to re-explain what you mean by disposition?
these habits and desires of the Athelian women we have come across, aside from yourself and Estelle?
As to how she'll look over at
They're
Leiku.
whores. They're sluts. I don't know how you want me to word this, Nessa. I was trying to be polite.
Wave.
She'll look over at Leiku and go, well, Leiku is her mother's daughter, after all. The two of them have always been like this, to a degree. The current queen simply has certain proclivities, but by and large, most of the people that live here in Athel I would consider normal.
I see.
Yeah,
More
sorry.
normal than
Adding 0 for 3, apparently.
She's a unique slut.
I
we
would
suck
say
at
with
gambling.
the average drive of, and she'll think for a moment and go, I can't use anyone in the group. You are all whores. And then she'll turn to Duras, except for you. You are acceptable.
Well, right now there's only
It's okay,
two
Duras. I
whores
think
in the
you're a
group.
whore.
Okay, thank you,
frick?
I guess.
Yeah, Nate, kind of mean of you to rub it in like that.
What's that supposed
That
to
is a
mean?
little mean.
Are
You know
you
exactly what
implying
that
that
means.
he would be a whore, and I'm just pointing out that his wife is dead, and that's the reason why he's not?
Yes.
She'll look at Dadas. Is that true, Dadas?
Probably. Yeah, most likely, actually.
None of you are without sin.
Well, yeah, I
tipped
thought it
you
was
off?
obvious.
And Reich will like point at his back.
She'll just laugh. Sex isn't a sin. I'm just celibate.
Well, I'm gonna tell my mom to prepare some potions later. The date is tomorrow evening. I'm sorry I'm doing this to you.
She is not.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I want to fight something.
Save
well,
that energy.
we're
You're
gonna
gonna
go
need
to
it.
a dragon shrine, aren't we?
Roxy will bounce her eyebrows at Reich. I can give you something to box. Biting her lips,
No,
bouncing her
box.
eyebrows, shaking her chest back and forth.
I specifically want to fight something, not fuck something.
What's the difference?
The difference is which old god the sin belongs to. I don't fucking know, don't ask me.
Well, we just beat the one for fucking. What do you mean?
Yeah, we also beat the one for fighting.
Officer
What?
stands. She'll start dancing around.
Please leave me to my headache, wife.
I know something to
Oh,
cure
headache. I know
headaches.
that helped.
This always
Just punch a
happens.
wall. Leave like a crack in the marble. No. That was always here.
That was always. Wait, you're gonna Kyle the wall? You're gonna punch a hole in the wall?
It's a marble
I
wall
don't
too,
think
not
you can-
drywall.
Don't,
don't
do it,
think you
otherwise
can-
you're gonna have to do 40 orgasms.
I don't think you can punch a wall and a hole into solid rock.
It's more along the
Also-
lines of you want to damage royal property.
No.
Leiku, I appreciate you, but you are terrible at bargaining. The
Well,
deal was
it's,
that they just had to spend one night with her, and you upped it to one night and 30 orgasms each.
She was gonna do it anyway. She's a whore.
But
Yeah, but you
they didn't
could've-
have to provide any otherwise. They just had to spend a night together.
Yeah, I
She
hate
would have
to,
not allowed it to happen.
like, I hate to admit it, but you've kind of doomed them to death by snoo.
He'll be alive. I'll make sure of that.
Roxy bounces her eyes
No.
at Reich again. I can help him practice.
Get a warm-up round in. Or 10.
Reich just points at Roxy. If this woman can't kill me, then nobody can. Not in that way.
Disney.
How many times this is at least the third time we've solved a solution like this, isn't it?
And it's always with Leiku.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
We're gonna
no,
be
the
kissing.
Kalnorian queen is just a pimp.
True.
I mean,
Yeah.
considering the religion she founds in a couple of years,
awesome. Well, we're still waiting for the two dragon shrine people.
Yeah, we'll just play Go Fish or something on the floor.
Right. So, as you, I won't say that you leave the palace, but you probably leave the general area away from the queen.
Goodbye again, Queen Lady.
To which, 1 hour of bug music. What? What
What do you
this
mean?
gonna
That was
generate?
Bo-Katan was bugged earlier.
Oh,
This
okay.
is a video for my work playlist. By the
Jesus.
way.
Oh no.
My work playlist also has shark music.
Anyway.
TOTOST. If anything.
As you leave the generalized area, probably, I'll say like a half an hour goes by before a set of lizard folk show up. To which now I have to reorganize it so that it looks nice over here.
Oh, wait, shit, that's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. No!
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
Shema.
Kill yourself.
No, I think this is funny. To which these two lizard folk approach the group, and they do seem rather friendly. One male, one female. And when they approach, the female of the group reaches out a hand and says, "Hello, my name is Guy Sodbit, and this is my husband, Hume Jayla."
Hello.
Hello.
Sammy reaches up with tiny hand.
Greetings.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
She'll happily shake Sammy's hand in return and says, "I didn't expect the group to be this large. I thought it was just 2 or 3 people trying to look for the Dragon Shrine."
Well, it's 2 people who need the shrine, but we kind of just go everywhere together.
Need? What do you mean by need? You don't want to just try and explore it?
Oh, no. 2 of our group actually get boons. They're dragonkin.
Oh, she'll look around the group and notice both Reich and Catan. She'll go over to Reich, and her husband will go over to Catan, and the both of them will start inspecting their features. This includes touching them, but it's rather gentle. It's like they grab their hand, hold up their arm, look at the scales, and examine that type of stuff.
You're being inspected.
And they'll go,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay. Yeah, these are actually authentic dragon scales. Ooh, too. Didn't realize I'd be in an era where the great hero would emerge. Or heroes, I guess," and she'll giggle.
Right, just cringes so hard.
She'll look
Reich
at
just-
she'll look at Reich. Is like, "What's wrong?"
Oh, I think this is the first time someone called me a hero and it hurts me physically.
She'll
not
He's
right.
traumatized, says Catan.
she'll lightly pat his head. "It's okay. I'm sure you're a hero to someone anyway." And Roxy will bite her lip and bounce her eyebrows at Reich again.
Think I'm gonna expire?
The lizard folk just stares at Reich confused. But why?
Ignore him. He's a traumatized individual. Says Catan, also a traumatized individual.
He is what we like to call a piss baby.
And he's our
he
piss
pulls out his
baby.
gun again.
Yes. Blinks eyes.
I'll shoot you.
No, you won't.
I promise this is normal banter.
You never ever say it to someone with a gun pointed at you. What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
I see that the group is very dysfunctional, but I guess that's the same for all adventuring parties. But alright. Normally, dragon shrines only let the people in that are supposed to be there, at least from my research.
I guess we're all supposed to be there because we've been in every dragon shrine together.
Oh, you've been in more than one already?
Several.
Oh,
7.
okay. Well, I guess I can cross those out of my notes that anyone can walk in, I guess. I thought it was just special people.
We are special people.
I'm sure you are, dearest, and she'll condescendingly pat Sammy on top of the head.
Sammy does not even catch the hint. She just crosses her arms and smiles.
Well, truth be told, we have actually been trying to explore the dragon shrine that's here at Ethel for a couple of decades, actually. We try every now and then to breach the perimeter, as well as to, actually try and get inside, but every single time we're stumped. We managed to get a special partition with the Queen that if there are other people who are interested in the shrine itself, that we try and enlist them for help.
All right then.
So yeah.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Well, if you feel the need to go gather some stuff right away, we can just meet you outside the palace. Unless you feel that you're all ready to go now.
Think we have everything.
Yeah,
Anyone
I
of
think
you
we're as
missing
ready as
stuff?
we can be.
Okay. Well, I will say that you will need the ability to hold your breath probably for about an hour. Are all of you good swimmers? Because to even get to the door, you gotta go underwater.
Can you hold that thought?
I'm sure
Sammy's going to
two of
roll
you have
off.
potions for it.
Sammy's going to roll off.
Yeah, I
The Rosin can also cast as a spell-like ability.
Well, it's just as long as you have the ability to hold your breath for about an hour or breathe underwater or something. And there's a lot of popular spells. I think one that my husband and I use is called Able's Lung.
Oh yeah, that is 1 hour per
He's
level.
just gonna turn into a water elemental.
What I was intending to do was go get a couple of preserving flasks and make everybody potions to breathe underwater, but that works too.
Yeah, Reich can cast.
A water breathing should be enough for all of us.
Oh,
actually.
is that the one that you can't breathe air?
Able's
Yeah,
Lung is the one that can't breathe air.
Oof.
And that's dividable, which means with my caster level of, let me check, 15, I can give 15 people an hour.
Whereas I think Locke and I have one that still lets you breathe air.
Rosin's good. I guess you can cast it on Guava too if anyone just wants actual water breathing. Oh, you guys should have access to water breathing too.
Yeah,
Ew.
I mean,
Yeah, they have access to water breathing.
You forget the Able's Lung, man. I hate that one.
Able's
In and out
Lung.
of character, I hate that one.
What? Able's Lung?
Yes.
Why?
I have had multiple characters die to it from something else casting it on my character when there was no water around.
I think we actually have one that's even better than just basic water breathing.
Rosin's gonna use his water breathing anyways, because I want an excuse to use my Grey Corsair stuff that has yet to come into play.
Sorry for being in a group of casters that can just cast what you can do.
Sorry, we made you irrelevant?
That's not it. It's just Grey Corsair is built for a naval campaign, so a lot of these water abilities don't come into play.
Well, that's fair.
It's not because you guys can also cast it, it's just I want an excuse to use some of my abilities.
No, that's totally fair.
Yeah, like, unless you feel the need to do something fancy, I can handle this with a second level spell slot. I don't really care.
you know, sounds good. So I guess, yes, we have spells that let us breathe underwater.
So who's casting what? I know, I know YGF wants to YGF, so...
Hooray. I could do that up to 3 times if anyone else wants it, for whatever reason, from Rosin.
I mean, I know Reich can just cast Able's Lung for everyone and be good.
I think I'll just take my own water breathing potion.
I mean, targets, it doesn't specify for water breathing, it just says living creatures touched.
Let's say you can divide the duration.
Yep, you can divide them among all creatures you touch.
Yep, it's the
Then
second
water
sentence.
breathing just does it.
Oh, yeah, and with Sammy's caster level, she could just spread it to the entire group.
Is water breathing minutes, or is it also
Hours
hours?
per level.
2 hours per level.
Yeah, so it's like twice as long, so it's like 4 times as long as Abelof's lung, and you can still breathe air for a 3rd level slot. Then I guess I'll just leave it to Sammy, and
Sammy
not
chugs
have
it and starts
somebody
going.
accidentally drown in air.
Well,
Sammy
it's more
chugs it
along
and
the
starts
lines of
touching
you only
everybody.
need it for about an hour, and the holder of the spell can always dispel it, because that's how spells work.
Yeah, I know. Somebody
So
could
Sam-
be stupid.
Sammy chugs and starts touching everybody.
Someone can be stupid.
Okay, so it seems that we're casting water breathing, which means everyone needs to roll a swim check.
What is swim?
This is funny.
See, this is why I was looking through our spells, because I could have sworn we had a spell that gives us the...
Swim check.
What is swim?
Strength.
Yeah, it's like
Strength.
strength, yeah.
Thank you.
Are we within city limits?
Yes.
Doesn't matter if I have a swim speed.
I found
have a
it a
swim
moment
speed?
too late.
I do. I have a
And
swim
then
speed
you,
of 30 feet.
you can... Oh, it's 30 feet? You can just take 10 if you so wish.
Okay.
But
Does
I'm
Lake
really
need
good
to
swimmer.
shoot water?
What did Lakeu do?
He's just gonna turn into a water elemental.
Oh, you can also just take 10 if you so wish.
See, do I have anything else?
I found the spell I was thinking of like a
anyway.
moment too
To
late.
the sea.
Locke and I have fluid form.
Oh, there is fluid form.
Sure.
Because that gives us the ability to breathe water, air, DR 10 slashing, and the ability to move through water with a swim speed of 60. Wow, but it's only a minute per level.
Too late.
So I'm calculating everything.
Oh my goodness, Missile.
And to use
So,
Locke's lowest bonus skill.
so I don't actually have swim. What do I roll?
Strength.
Do I get to add my 2d10 to this?
It's a swim check.
Yes, it is still an ability check.
Oh shit, nice to Ross.
You know what? I'll just go dragon for the extra 4 strength. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
You're too quick.
Sammy can't swim for shit.
Shoot the spot or something.
I thought Sammy's strength was higher than Locke's. How do you only have a +3?
Sammy's a little baby weakling.
How do you have a +3? Don't you have one of those belts?
I do have a belt of physical perfection. Why is the
What?
+6 not reflected?
Because you didn't
Maybe you
write it
forgot
in.
to update it.
What do you mean it's not? You manually control the sheet.
No,
Just
wait.
realized you made the sheet.
No, wait. It is reflected. Sammy only had 11 strength.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, that
She's
does make
very
sense.
weak.
why was Sammy's-
Samson was stronger. Sammy became physically weaker after Sammy
Oh, yeah,
happened.
yeah, that happened. I remember.
Yeah, Samson had the muscles.
You made Kate sad when you didn't want to change back.
She was happy. What do you want
You
from
worked
me?
so hard for those antidotes.
So,
For days.
after making sure that the group had everything that they needed and everything that they wanted, you followed the 2 lizard folk back into the palace, walking past the queen and down a different corridor. And it seems that the intended entrance into the dragon shrine is in the garden that Locke broke into before.
Oh,
Well, that
Cool.
One of the fountains, the largest one that's, affixed there, has a secret compartment at the bottom of it, to which if you swim down to the bottom, you can find a switch, which opens up a door that leads to a very long corridor. Actually, it's kind of reminiscent of the corridor that you guys swam through when you were underneath the spa back in Ardwell. To which, with your spells cast and everything else, the group simply swims off. However, both Sammy, and I think that's Leiku, and Lysandra have some mild issues with paddling along underwater. So, every now and then, the three of you would find that one of the lizard folk would come up from behind and lightly push you in the correct direction, or at least to give you some momentum so that you can continue swimming properly.
Too round for this shit.
In the case of Sammy, due to the fact that she's round, they just pushed her along like a beach ball.
They do the volleyball technique that they teach you in 5th grade.
They're just playing fucking.
Pardon me?
Blitzball from fucking Final Fantasy X.
You do not speak that evil in this house!
I'm in.
I was gonna
house,
say
but
water
I was
polo, though.
The evil I want.
No reaction from Lysandra or Leiku about being pushed along like little babies.
Leiku, thank you.
Nah,
She
she's
could say
still-
thank you, but because
She's
she's in the
help.
water.
Lysandra's down here like full plate armor sinking to the bottom.
Yeah, pretty much though. It's just like, nah, I need the help. Help me. I don't want to drown.
And eventually, you do pop up on the other side. To which I will now share that, and then I can bring this
Ooh,
up.
yikes.
So, this particular map that I am using, I'm just going to put Locke on it, because Locke is going to be the most important character in the entire map.
Okay.
Oh god.
You will understand why very, very quickly.
I'm sure I
Gap there
already
that
know
only
why.
a small creature can fit through.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume traps.
But we'll just say that the group is collectively in and around Locke's square at pretty much any given time. To which, once you appear out the other end and the spells wear off, or people, start drying themselves off and everything else, the two lizard folk will motion to the crack in the wall and say, it's a bit of a tight fit, but if you go slow, you should be able to do fine. Except for people like you, and she'll condescendingly pat Locke on the top of the head.
Well, I guess I will untransform.
To which everyone needs to roll for acrobatics in order to squeeze through the crack.
Everybody, or am I fine, given that I was condescendingly patted on the head for this?
You still have to, it's just the DC for you is much less.
Do I have to roll for the other sheets that I have?
For Crimson and Zamanu, yeah.
Does Samanu get anything on acrobatics for being in human form?
No.
Damn.
She is just small.
Yeah, I thought she would at least, drop the size penalty or some shit.
Acrobatics
I don't know
doesn't
how
have a
dragons
size
work.
penalty.
I thought it's Dex. She has a... Damn, crazy.
If
Never
you're
mind.
polymorph,
She's-
your stats more or less stay the same. The only thing that would change in this particular instance would be stealth penalties, but that's it. That should be everyone. To which everyone did manage to squeeze through. I assume the 20 is the 21 Zamanu, or is that Crimson?
Zamanu.
Okay. So Zamanu and Dadas take a little bit of time to squeeze and push their way through, but everyone does eventually find themselves in what looks like some rundown, waterlogged underground dungeon. to which the map will remain zoomed in like this pretty much the entire time.
Now, waterlogged, is it water on the floor?
Some puddles here and there.
Oh, just puddles, okay.
Yeah. Depending on where you go, that water level may or may not rise, but I obviously can't detail until you get to that point.
That's fine, as long as you let me know. Because I can bonuses in water.
The good thing I haven't chosen to dispel water breathing yet.
I wish Leiku could turn into a fish.
I can do that for you. Shoves potion down throat.
Can you turn into a
just
water
let you
elemental?
turn into a fish?
Yeah, Leiku has been a water elemental this entire time. I just wanted to turn into a fish.
I'm pretty sure Polymorph can do that for you.
Shoves potion down throat. Become fish.
I'm fish.
7 colored fish. 1900 attack points. Anyways.
Are you okay? Oh no, his autism is wrong.
I'm gonna turn to the lizard folk. Well, you two seem to be the experts on this place. Where do we go from here?
Like I said, I don't know. We get through the crack and we walk around and either get lost or a trap goes off and someone dies.
Cool.
Ah,
Oh,
traps.
craps.
Okay,
Right, and lock here at the front.
And she'll
Well,
go,
if you're going
"Aw,
first."
you're gonna be the one looking for traps? You're so cute."
I'm mildly offended that Shane.
That's a middle-aged man you're talking to. That's an adult.
Yeah, but he's small.
I might let her die.
He's like signing up for a mortgage. You can't.
I mean, my husband's
don't-
cute too. He's just cute in a different way because he's small.
Sammy just pouting. I could find traps too.
Well, then you help him.
No.
Okay. Which way that you have gone so far had the most traps?
She'll think for a moment and go, I think left.
Okay, then we go left, because as a typical rule, you put more traps in places you want to keep safe.
Okay.
Lose.
Sin disagrees.
What? What the fuck?
You're not in the call, but you're talking to us. It's like
It's almost like we can. It's almost like we can still hear her.
Oh no, the voices, they caught us.
The ghost.
Wait, she actually isn't in the call.
Yeah. She
Oh.
her name was on the list, but she was still able to talk. Okay, thank you, Discord.
And, wait, and now I can't hear her at all, despite the fact that she's in the call.
Is she talking?
Yeah, I hear her talking down the hall.
Oh shit.
Alright, thank you, Discord. Still can't hear a thing if you're talking, Sin.
No, poor Sid.
what the fuck is happening?
Maybe she has
The
to
voices
reset her
stop.
PC.
Maybe. What? How? What happened?
I don't
How could
know.
Discord fuck up this bad?
Oh, she's
I mean,
back.
it's Discord. Do you really need to answer that?
Oh, now it's an
She had a little
exclamation
yellow
point
symbol
next to it.
So it's just got user maybe having trouble.
Oh no!
I blame Nomad. Somehow he's still leeching off your internet.
What the fuck, Nomad?
Playing D&D
Does he not
again.
still live there? Wait a minute. What do you mean? What?
Huh? What?
I'm confused.
Confused about what?
Well, cause he said that he's still leeching off somehow. But like, did he move out? Is he no longer there?
Yeah, he moved out a couple of days ago.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, that's good for him.
Sin, we still can't hear you.
Apparently, I'm awaiting endpoint.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh no.
Oh wait, that means Discord's API is shitting the bed.
Oh
Oh,
no.
fine.
Didn't physically can't connect to the Discord server.
Uh Are we all about to die?
We're not
No,
dead.
not as,
VC,
as
but we're
long as
still-
we don't leave.
As
Okay.
long as we don't leave.
We are trapped here.
Ben didn't leave either.
But she
Well, it
did
made her
leave. That's the,
leave.
that's the
It's a
worst
distinct
part.
possibility that
Any
we
of us
might.
leave.
It's a distinct possibility that we might be forcefully disconnected in a moment.
Quick,
Yes.
Sin, go and talk on the Shameless's mic for your roleplay.
Hold on, let me go get her. Hey, baby. Just come lay on the bed. It's fine.
No.
Because Discord's probably dying. I'm sorry, dear.
If only we could be so lucky.
What was that?
Baby, stop. You were okay.
So lucky how. Do you also want to lay on Shame's bed or what?
Whoa, hold on. I was just saying if we could be so lucky for Discord to die. Fucking.
Really there, huh?
Anyway, Locke, what are you going to do to try and prepare for traps? Since, you know, obviously they may or may not be here.
I mean, I'm just gonna use perception to try and spot them, and if I don't spot them, I have
A couple healers behind you.
Rothen could put up a
to 3
performance
times
for
in a
his
day. I have
finale.
thrilling escape, in
I could
which
do that.
if a trap activates and the effects of the trap were to affect me in any way, shape, or form, as written by Shame, you can roll a disable device skill check as an immediate action against the trap. Disable device DC. If you succeed, the trap's activation is delayed, allowing me a chance to actually disable it, because it is delayed for until the end of my next turn.
Okay, yeah, it's the Indiana Jones silly thing where you can just like slide underneath the door.
Yes. Something that I have quite literally never once used since I gained this ability
Well, you've never
very
been in a
early into
situation
being a
for it.
Dark Delver.
But alright, so you decided to go left, and you are now at a triple crossroads. You can continue to go left down the hallway. There is a door to your south, and there is a room to your north. The room up north is filled with, at least from where you can see where you are now, is filled with more water. Since we're talking about Locke here, Locke, it would probably be up to your knees in terms of how deep it is once we get into this particular position.
Like, if you like, I could start a performance just in case you do fail, and I could give you an extra save.
Right now the water is
Yeah, sure.
barely foot deep.
Rosin will first cast Beacon of Luck, which that lasts for about 20 minutes till I cast it again. On every save, you can roll twice. You have to declare it before the roll, and just take the higher one. And then he will start his Inspire Greatness performance, which, let's see, this also gives you a small bonus. Oh, sorry, Inspire Heroics. You get a +4 to all your saving throws and a +4 bonus to your AC. He will be casting it on you and Guava, because I can only pick 2 targets.
That. Okay.
And if shit
Okay,
goes
logic
down,
of these
I'll use a
places-
saving finale.
Logic of these places say that where we need to go is towards, at least initially, towards the center, going deeper inside.
So you're
So
gonna
we'll
go-
check this room.
you're gonna
No,
go
we'll
here.
check the room that I'm right next to first.
Oh, the south room. Alright.
Yeah.
So-
Because I'm also, you know, a thief at heart, so I want to know what I'm leaving behind.
You know what, give me just a second. Because I'm going to have you effectively roll for every single perception check that may involve a trap immediately. Simply so that I don't have to do it again. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9. 9 perception checks.
Okay. 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6, 7, 8. Decides to send. 8. God damn it. 9.
Alright, so you got a nat 1 on your third one, and a nat 20
There we go. Finally sent the last one.
on the fifth one. Okay. So, as you turn around to test the door to the room that is directly to your south, you see that the door is very obviously trapped. However, there is some slight annoyance with the door, because you could very easily just pick the trap, open the door, and everything would be fine. But you can see that the trap itself has been trapped by another trap.
Trapception.
Meaning if you pick the trap lock, it activates the other trap.
Okay. Right. Everybody step back.
Okay.
Because we're going to activate the first trap, and then we're going to thrilling escape the second trap to delay it from going off.
So you're going to deliberately activate the first trap?
I'm going to pick the first trap that will set off the connected trap.
Okay.
And use thrilling escape on the activated one to try and stop it. Disable device.
Oh, not
Okay.
69.
And then I need to make another one
You should probably
for
be
the
able to get back
thrilling
in by now.
escape.
If you want to try. Alright, so your ability does not work here because
Oh, damn. That's good, actually.
the reason why is because since Trap 1 and Trap 2 are effectively set up to activate each other if one were to get disabled, it is considered the same exact trap. However,
Okay.
using Disabled Device to disarm one and due to the fact that you are aware of it, certain traps you don't have to roll for because you know that they're coming. You can simply walk out of the way. In this particular instance, as you look around as to what may or may not be happening, you can tell that something is probably going to try and squish you between where you're standing now and the door by swinging behind you. So you pick lock the trap and simply spin to the side, and sure enough, 2 seconds later, a massive metal door swings down from the ceiling as fast as it can, smacking into the wall and reverberating before slowly and shakily returning to the ceiling.
Is your mic working?
And she probably has to like reset her banana.
Oh no.
Unana.
If not, then maybe she just needs to reset her whole PC.
I will then re-inspect the door to see
Oh,
if
she
it's
said
now
she's restarting
openable.
her PC, but it seems that the phone API for Discord is starting to ship. So maybe there's a Discord thing.
Told you.
What was this?
Just
roll?
Discord suck ass.
The roll. That
Yeah,
was me rolling before you said that Thrilling Escape wouldn't work.
Oh, it didn't even show up for me until just now. So I'm just gonna delete it. But as I was saying, after that large metal door slowly reverberates and shakes its way back up towards the ceiling, you notice that the door that you picked open is now unlocked, albeit very hilariously and heavily dented.
Okay, let's see what was worth trying to squish someone against the door for in here then.
As you open the door and look inside, you see that it is mostly empty, some puddles of water here and there, but there are two large, colorful stones on the ground, one red and one blue. And by large, I mean they're about palm-sized.
Okay.
Well,
So from
for
the
a normal
history
person.
of these dragon shrines, these are probably going to be some kind of puzzle that we need to potentially meet a dragon, because there's only been one of these that didn't have a dragon in them, like actually in it actively. Okay, so we're gonna need these. Let's see. So he will put them in his bag of holding for now.
Fine.
Alright, and then where would you like to go next? You'll see that the female lizard folk is clapping her hands together going, ooh. It still feels mildly condescending despite the fact that she's cheering you on.
Yeah, he is definitely thinking to himself, you can't shoot her, it will cause an international incident. You cannot shoot her.
You just shouldn't.
You do not want to give him that option right now.
I think they're nice.
Okay, I suppose let's head down into the central area, so go up north.
Alright, you go
Probably
up
where we're going to learn about the
north.
puzzle.
And for this one, this was your nat 20 roll, actually, considering how the rooms are numbered on my end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's the one that you nat 20'd on. So when you walk around and look, you can clearly see that there is an array of traps, specifically tripwires, hiding out all along the bottom floor, cleverly hidden underneath the water by being made a color that is very similar to the water. But you are a naturally slow and precautious walker, so as you went to walk in, you would feel one against your leg and then you would stop. And then you would you peered underneath the water to try and get a better view, and you noticed just this massive array. And when I say massive array, I'm actually going to use the grid here as the literal example. So every single line that is inside this circle is a tripwire of some kind.
Wow.
So
Okay.
canonically, you would be standing right here, actually right here, because the first line would be this line right here.
Okay, everyone stay on the steps. This place is literally littered with what looks like tripwires, and well, what feels like tripwires. I don't know what it will set off. I don't know if setting off one will set off the entire room. The best I can do is try and disable one and see what happens.
To continue off the nat 20, just like the last trap, all of these tripwires do seem to be interconnected in some way. So setting one off will most likely set off the rest as well. And due to your nat 20, you don't know how or why, but setting off these tripwires will cause a series of explosions. You don't know how large. Can't really answer that. But the room will explode. Also, due to the nat 20, the 8, I'm going to call them pillars, even though they're not really pillars. The 8 pillars that are around the room do have a small hole etched out of the top of them that seem to be the exact size as the rocks that you have picked up. There are 8 pillars in total.
Okay. Can I tell if the potential explosions that this trap will set off are magical in nature, or if it is like literal dynamite that is going to be set off?
You have to do a different check
Like,
for that, so that'd be knowledge
or
arcana if you want to check to see if it would be magical in nature. The nat 20 wouldn't give you that information, unfortunately.
Okay. The bot is sending so slowly today.
No, Discord's apparently shitting itself.
Yeah, I think Discord is apparently shitting itself. But that is okay. You can tell that they are magical in nature, and by extension, will not actually harm the pillars.
Okay, then can I potentially see the magic that will be triggered at any point along this?
If you set them off, yes. Still can't get in.
So I would have to set them off first.
Discord died.
Or
and I
painstakingly
killed
go through and disable each and every single one of them.
I'm just wondering because I actually did pick up Dispel Magic as one of the druid spells that I got.
How Dispel Magic works is that it gets rid of continuous effects. So if someone gave you Iron Skin, Dispel Magic would dispel the Iron Skin.
Right, but I can't dispel something that effectively is set up to be triggered.
Correct. Well, you can, just not with that spell.
We couldn't just
I think it's called
fly
anti-magic
inside
field,
that
is
room.
what it is.
Just not even touch the ground.
We do a lot of flight spells and incorporeal spells and all that jazz.
Yeah, it's the anti-magic field, which clerics get, sorcerers get. Though I don't think Lysandra would have had the knowledge to try and prepare an anti-magic field.
No, I only have Dispel Magic. I don't know if that would work.
No.
Well, would you like to set off 144 explosions?
I mean, if it's not going to damage the room, I totally can.
Yeah, your character would know that they're magical in nature and don't actually damage the room.
Wait, hold on. No, it wouldn't be. Never mind. Wait. No.
Just try
never
to
mind.
arc it inside from outside.
No, look, I have Break Enchantment, but it says target, and I don't think that's gonna
I think
help.
it's just for like illusion spells and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Or
mostly
specifically
It is
enchantment.
for
right.
baneful transformations, enchantments, and curses.
Yeah, so it wouldn't
Everyone
apply here.
back up into the previous hallway, please.
So I will say, Locke, you do have to sacrifice an item if you are going to try and trip it from a distance.
Doesn't he have a gun? Or borrow someone else's gun?
Does he have a grenade?
I like the
I
fact
mean,
you
you
think
can
that I intend
attempt to
do this
shoot
from
it. That is true, but that's a really high accuracy. What are you doing with my sock?
You could.
I have an item
I mean,
if you want
wait,
it.
oh no, Locke, you can die once, can't you? No, isn't that what you were saying? You can just set it off yourself?
I literally, I can set it off myself, and I
Yeah.
also can choose to potentially die once here.
Please don't.
But I had an entirely different plan.
Oh, I thought that's what you were planning.
Oh no, I have a different plan, but if it doesn't work, that is the backup plan.
Backup plan, just
I mean,
die.
I have an item that probably won't get destroyed, maybe.
He's gonna drink.
Him.
I want to hear Locke's plan.
You're turning him evil. Look at him.
What's your idea?
He's ravaging.
Locke is gonna drink a potion of walk through space.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm going to physically set off the first tripwire that's right in front of me. Then once I know it isn't, like, as it activates, as I break the tripwire, I am then going to use Nick of Time to, as an immediate action, teleport 30 feet back into the previous hallway.
This is so convoluted, dude.
I like it. That's kind of how Nick of Time seems to be built. It rewards that kind of thinking.
I know, but it's
see if
just
it works.
so funny. It's just so funny listening to him explain this, because it's just so convoluted.
Reminds me of that animator. I think his name is Randois.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the cat.
Yeah, with the cat. How is that spelled again?
It's just
Randowiz.
R-A-N-D-O... Yeah, R-A-N-D-O-W-I-Z.
Is that it?
I'm pretty sure. I think it's the
W-I-S.
same guy. Oh, is that an S?
Yes,
Okay.
Randois.
Apparently Discord won't let me search up gifts because I had one that the lizard folk lady would react with.
Oh my god.
She watches Locke go out and just step on the tripwire and immediately teleport back, and a mere second later the entire room just goes off into this cacophony of 144 different magical explosions, just shaking the entire dungeon, and she just goes, ooh.
So is it this one here in the meme share?
Yeah, that one.
There you go.
Oh well.
You're so talented. I didn't know anyone could do this. Wow.
Yeah, sure, thanks.
Locke's just like, don't patronize me.
I'm sure you make whoever you're married to very happy.
This is the actual trial of the Dragon Shrine, trying to keep Locke's sanity intact.
We succeed in this if Locke does not kill her before we finish the shrine.
Like the traps and all that shit, that's just a little bonus. That's just a little treat.
The traps are just practice. He hasn't had a good run at traps for a while. But keeping his sanity there is the true trial.
Can you stop angering him?
I wasn't even doing anything.
Your hand is currently underneath the covers.
I wasn't even moving it. You fucking
Not
yelled
the
at me.
covers.
Stop it.
He's evil.
No.
You made him evil.
No.
You antagonized him. You antagonized him 5 minutes ago.
I did
Therefore
not.
he's like this.
He's doing this all on his own.
Now he
Are you
is.
lying?
This is why they shouldn't be allowed to be in the same room.
This is why he's banned from my room, alright? Because he's a botherer. Missile is a botherer.
You let him in.
Oh,
No, you let him in.
You let him in.
You opened the door and brought him in.
allowed him to be here. Look at
Somehow I
what
think
you're
Missile is
doing.
on Sin's side.
You're the reason
I
why
mean, to
he's
be fair,
evil.
I'd be on Sin's side with this one too. God damn.
Shameless announced when he let Missile out earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, see, my GF's right. I kicked him out of my room. My wife brought him back in.
Hey, you can kick
Okay,
him out.
but in fairness, you told her to come into the room.
I didn't invite the
So-
dog.
Go kick him out.
Yeah, but you told her to open the door. Like, whose fault is this? It's yours, dude.
It's her fault. Anyway, so, Locke, where are you going?
Once the cacophony of explosions stops, I'm going back down into the central chamber.
Okay, have fun.
It's just filled with water again. Now mostly displaced and pushed elsewhere, but filled with water again.
Okay, all safe. Now we just have to find out which of these pillars we need to put these 2 stones and the other 6 that we have to find in.
Yep. I guess we
Are
just
the pillars
inspect the
also
pillars
trapped?
for hints.
Well,
I
if you
don't
think there's
believe
6
so.
other stones, then wouldn't it be best to find the 6 other stones before trying to put them in?
I mean,
Says the lizard lady.
I'm only saying that there could be 6 other stones because there are 8 pillars. If we find out what we need to do first, it might be that these 2 stones need to go in 2 particular ones.
Then maybe
We don't have any
you can try.
information yet.
Or maybe you can not. Or maybe you can look. Or maybe you can try. And she'll clap again. I like watching you work. This is fun.
Glad somebody's having fun.
This is exciting. Haven't you been in a dragon shrine before?
Yes.
Only a couple of them had fun puzzles.
Only a couple.
Yeah, one we had we had to have sex with dragons.
I don't think we had to for one of them. I think you chose to.
It's a more
No,
common
she
occurrence than you'd think.
specifically said she wouldn't let us go anywhere if one of us didn't have sex with her. The other
It was
one
heavily
also
implied.
said they wouldn't. Actually, I don't know. Why did Leiku? Oh no, Leiku had sex
That
with
one
the
she
other
did have
one.
to.
Yeah. That one she did have to, but I also took one for the team. You know, me and
You
Felicity.
took one.
Yeah, hey, yo. Anyways,
lizard-
the point stands.
The lizard
we
folk
still
will
had to.
laugh, though the husband laughs very nervously. Yeah, this is such a great conversation. And the female lizard folk will go, that's kind of weird.
You know,
Is
you know what the worst part is? It's not
think I
the
know what
weirdest
you
thing
fear.
we've dealt with, too.
It's not the weirdest thing we've dealt with today.
Wait, guys, is that weird?
A little.
No,
Yes.
no,
Really?
Yeah.
it's perfectly normal. Don't let them tell you it's weird.
Reich married to dragon, yes. It is perfectly normal.
Don't let the
I'm
heart tell
pressing
you what is
right on
normal.
this one. Thank
Pushing
you.
onwards, since we only have an hour left. Where would you like to go, Locke? You can go left, right, you can go back to where you were, you can go north.
Let's go left.
You will go left. Alright, now I have to double check to see what your rolls here were. Because this is room number 6. Okay. This room is also trapped. It seems to be a pressure plate that encompasses the entire floor. And as you look around the room to see how you can disable it and what the trap may be, you look up and you see it is just a big rock. Step on the pressure plate, the rock falls.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh,
It is a
Okay,
large rectangular rock that just like covers the whole floor. However, on the other end of the floor are 2 more orbs. One green, one yellow.
Let's take a stab at stopping the pressure plate. Let's disarm the pressure plate.
Alright, roll disable device.
I think I can run without triggering pressure plates.
Well, I don't think you
94.
need to worry about that. Jesus. That's almost a
I know.
100.
I know, I just want to act like my ninja things are useful.
I mean, you can speak up and make your ninja
I
things
feel you.
useful. You're choosing not to.
No, it's funnier this way.
So, Locke, you realize that the whole floor is a pressure plate, so you hunch down onto it, and as you lay on your back and begin to work, the lizard folk gets close, kneeling down to try and observe as closely as possible. Her tail is waggling back and forth as she does so. And she starts asking a small myriad of questions of what you're doing, why you're doing it, how it's being done, what tools you're doing. It's clear that she is interested, but the way that she asks is akin to a 7-year-old kid talking to you because they're bored, not because they actually want to talk to you.
Wow, thanks.
As I'm sure you are aware, most of these traps can potentially kill one or more of us. So you distracting me while I try to disarm the pressure plate might mean that I do something wrong and someone gets crushed by that massive rock above us.
She goes, "Shh, nah, I can't be a distraction."
Somebody knows the spell silence.
I know a spell of silence that comes with a massive bang beforehand.
I think that's considered murder.
Yeah, and?
I mean,
I guess you could plead self-defense at this point.
There's only like one person here that would turn me in.
Isn't it like 2?
It's 2, and they wouldn't turn you in. They would turn you to paste.
Sunburst? I cast sunburst?
No.
Regardless,
Smack.
the lizard
Max
folk
smacks
is
Lysander.
still happily and excitedly watching as you rig the pressure plate to not be able to go down all the way, to which then you calmly walk across and grab the 2 other orbs before adding them to your bag of holding, and once again she cheers you on. This time, instead of doing the whole golf clap, she does an actual woohoo before wiggling back and forth. Her husband looks over at her, and he smiles, and then goes back to looking serious and not really engaging with the party all that much.
Can I sense motive this man? He seems suspicious.
Sure, you can go ahead and sense motive this man.
By the way, wait, I remembered. What do my eyes see? What alignment are they?
Oh yeah, give me a second.
I just
What do you
want to
see
know.
with your special eyes?
Yeah, my specialized, my brand.
They are both waffle
Bam.
good.
Ah. Fine, I-
As you try and sense motive for this particular lizard folk that is, beside you, what you sense is this affection and adoration for his wife, but he's trying to be the serious one of the 2, considering that, it's just them for their adventuring party. He's trying to put up good appearances,
Aw.
because he
He's
knows
just
exactly
like me
how
for real, for
annoying
real.
she can be.
He just like me for real, for real.
Okay. 4 out of 8.
And then she goes, "Where would you like to go next?" Master of the traps. Ba-da-na. Ba-da-na-na-na.
Let's go north.
Alright, let's put you there. And once you walk over here, the water has now gotten high enough that it is up to your neck. The moment you go down the stairs into this room here, it'll be over your head. It'll be about 5.5 feet.
Okay.
But let me double
We still have
check which
water
position
breathing.
this is. This would be number 9. And for that roll, okay.
And actually, before I descend,
What was that?
before I descend, I will make and drink a potion of Touch of the Sea, giving myself a 30-foot swim speed.
Okay. So, as you walk under the water, with the lizard folk behind you, still yammering on about everything, she stops when you stop, obviously. And you notice that this is also a pressure plate floor. But this one is in the opposite direction. In other words, the amount of water that has been sitting on this pressure plate is what's keeping it down. Adding or removing any kind of water weight will cause the pressure plate to move. And as you examine the room as to what it may or may not do, you can sense the tingling of electricity. What's more unfortunate is that there are 2 orbs on the floor of this room as well. One blue and one green.
the floor. That is unfortunate.
Yes, this floor is made out of floor.
You're something resistant to electricity.
My walkthrough
How big
space
is the room?
What was that, Luck?
Roughly? How large is the room, roughly?
The grid should be fine, so each one is 5 by 5. If each one's 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 by 4, so 20 by 25.
Okay. Does anybody have Mage Hand?
I'm pretty sure Leiku does.
Do you have Mage Hand?
I do.
They might need your help.
What do you need Mitch for? Because obviously I can't fucking hear.
Yeah, she can't get into VC to hear. I don't know why she got selected to be booted out from Discord. So, Locke, what would you need this Mage Hand for, potentially?
He would, knowing that Leiku is the person with it, he would ask if she can potentially try and pick up the orbs on the ground using Mage Hand.
And bring them back to Locke?
Well, yeah, bring them back over here.
Alright. Part of the puzzle, if you were listening, is that the 2 orbs are now sitting on the floor of this particular trapped puzzle dungeon. He wants you to be able to pick it up with Mage Hand, because displacing the water too much will cause the trap to activate.
Okay, yeah, that.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Probably work.
Try reconnecting. Discord just updated saying that it resolved a lot of the gateway issues.
Oni said that you might be able to connect now.
Okay, alright, well, we'll give that a shot. Please, I want to play my game.
When you get there, make 2 acrobatic checks.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's saying, according to the status update, that the API is resolved. The gateway should be open now. There was a major outage, though.
You're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Since we haven't heard a... Still no...
The Discord status update lied to me.
Oh, 2 acrobatic checks, though, please. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, why are they different numbers? Baby, why are they different numbers? No, if Lakey's the one casting Mage Hand. Alright.
So I guess the second one being...
Lake who casting Mage Hand. From Leiku. Okay.
Damn that consistency.
Alright, so, with the casting of Mage Hand, Leiku very slowly drags both orbs back out of the room and towards Locke. Though, once it gets to the edge of the room, with the second orb, enough water is displaced that the floor shifts a little bit, and something starts to fall from the ceiling down towards the water. It seems to be another small orb, this one crackling with electricity, clearly some kind of electrical magic. Everyone is currently still touching water.
Can I try to shoot it before it hits the water?
You may try. Go ahead and make a shot.
That was also my first thought.
Hi, Missile. Hello, Missile. Here, I'm giving you attention. I'm scratching your butt. Is this what you like? Yeah, you're in airplane mode, and now you're trying to put my hand in your mouth again? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
4. Sadly, I can't go ahead and make it my my studied target in that time. That
You
is a
manage to shoot
63.
the orb, to which you find out it is just a massive, solid piece of metal that's been enchanted. However, because you shot the orb, and I think the 18's a crit, right?
It is, yeah.
The orb itself shatters, and since it's now no longer a singular object, the magic itself immediately dissipates. Once again, the lizard folk goes, "Oh my god, you're so amazing."
Good shot.
It's like this entire dragon shrine was like made for me.
You must be the best person in your entire party. The most
Hey.
important person in the entire group, right? And she tears the
It is
clap.
entirely true. I am so glad you noticed.
I am right. You know, I'm very observant, and she nods along.
You know, maybe I had you wrong all this time.
What do you mean, had me wrong?
Immediate 180.
Oh no, he has a praise king.
What do you mean, had me wrong? I haven't done anything wrong.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
She,
it.
she now looms close to Locke. No, you must tell me now. Please, little rat, I must know.
Well, you see, I thought that, you were very non-observant because, you've been trying to get through this shrine for a long time, but it seems that you are very observant in certain things because you noticed that I am the greatest person in this entire party.
She nods along. Yes, that is very true.
Exactly.
You'll
Anyway,
notice
let's
you'll
find
notice
some
her
more
husband
orbs.
rolling his eyes in the background as you're talking to her. It is very reminiscent of when Reich and Roxy are talking, and Roxy's the one doing the talking.
Okay, let's go find some more orbs.
Where would you like to go?
By my count, we have 2 more left to find. I suppose it makes more sense to go back up to the center and then down to the right.
Alright, so you go over here to the right, and you do see that this is also trapped. There are a zigzag of tripwires hiding underneath the water here, just like before. But closer observation dictates there are no orbs here.
Okay, it might be safer to avoid this room then. Let's head up north.
You go up north.
Although
And-
mentally I do know that one of these rooms I've seen absolutely nothing.
When you go up north, this particular room is the only room, for some strange reason, that doesn't seem to have any traps. But stranger still, despite the fact that this is at a lower elevation than the room that you are currently in, the floor is bone dry. There are
That's
also
weird.
no orbs here.
That's weird. Do you totally think there'd be water here? Anyway, walks into room.
To which, as you walk into the room, the lizard folk woman, trailing behind you, makes the very astute observation of the water effectively being held in place right at the stairs, and says that it reminds her of water parks that she's been to a couple of times. And then she starts to run back and forth, jumping into the water and out of the water, giggling to herself.
That looks fun.
Player waiting to set off trap. The character is unaware of.
And then I assume you want to go and observe this room over here, yes?
Yes.
So while she's distracted and you no longer have someone nagging at your shoulder and potentially ruining your job, you see that this room is oddly trapped with varying rays of light that seem to be beaming down from the ceiling. Looking up at the ceiling, and there's no holes for these lights to beam down into. But also, there are no orbs here.
Huh. Okay. Maybe we gotta find... Maybe it is just 6 orbs? And we gotta find the right positions in 8 pillars?
Well, there is another room.
The lizard folk will nod her head vigorously. Yeah, you did miss one. Actually, maybe... Was it one? I think it was one. Her husband would just pat the top of her head condescendingly, and she'll smile.
Then we should go and check out the room that we've missed.
To which she leads the way, and she's referring to the fact that you didn't go left here.
Ah, that is true.
So, you lead the way, and you direction. Walk over here to the stairs, and down into the room. Into the one room that you nat one in. And everyone standing back, waiting for Locke to do what he does best. He walks in and he sees that there's a lot of chairs and other wooden seating areas and whatnot, looking around trying to find traps. And as he turns the corner, he just mindlessly reaches out to rest his hand on a nearby chair to use it as a pivot, like some people do as they're walking around objects. And the chair clicks mechanically, and he goes, "Ah, shit!" And the entire room explodes into a massive debris.
Thrilling escape.
I mean, the room will still explode because of the nat one.
It gives me a chance to
get away. Yes.
Well, it gives me a chance to delay the activation of the trap.
Okay, then go ahead and roll disable device.
This is where I nat one again, just because the bot wants to screw me over. There's an 84.
You manage to take something from your inventory and jam it at the bottom of the chair, as you can tell that the chair wants to jut up, like pop off the floor in order to activate the trap, giving you exactly one turn to get away.
Okay, so I can't now try and actually disable it. I have to just get away.
Yes, because of the nat one from before.
Okay. Then I will rush back.
You immediately rush back to where the stairs are, and the entire room explodes as each and every single piece of wooden furniture just pops into a massive bloody debris of splinters. What's worse is that when you go back and observe the room again, there are no orbs here. When you look back at the group, you see the lizard woman frowning at you. The way that Sin frowns when she says frowns at people. It's very exaggerating. Her eyes are bulged out. She goes, "I thought you were the best."
I am. However, even the best misses things occasionally.
That's not true. Huff. And she'll start to walk away.
Has anyone been injured?
She's already left. Her husband will just give you a nod of affirmation. He's on your side.
feel like I would have been judged less by my own wife.
No.
Your wife would understand and actually have a brain working.
I need more smart people, damn it.
With this group, that's a tough ask.
Stupid.
This entire group has completely average IQ, but it's skewed because Lox is so high.
What do you mean completely average IQ? Average IQ is 10 int.
I mean exactly what I said.
Okay, there's another staircase right near the beginning we haven't gone down.
Would you like to go that way?
Yes.
Alright, so
No,
as you go
eventually
down the
doesn't.
staircase, you find that the water fills up above your head rather quickly. And when you look into the room, you can see it is so painfully and obviously trapped that you didn't really even need to try and look for it. There is a statue here holding the last 2 orbs that you have been looking for of the last 2 remaining colors. If you were to pick them up, you'll have 2 red, 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 green in total. And they are resting in a statue with 1 orb in each of the statue's hands. It is very clear that removing these orbs will activate some kind of trap.
Okay, so it's just that seems trapped. There doesn't seem to be traps in the rest of the room.
I don't understand your question.
From what I can see, does it just seem like the statue is like what is trapped, that removing them will cause it?
Yes.
Doesn't seem to be anything like a pressure plate or
Oddly enough,
tripwires.
this is the one that you rolled kind of low on in terms of determining what kind of trap it would be, but you can tell that it's the statue that is trapped
statue.
itself. How it affects
Okay,
the room, you do not know.
Then this is simple enough. He's going to walk up to the statue, place 1 hand on each of the orbs,
And oh my god, no! No! Discord died. I guess the session's over. Alright, well, you know, to those that are here, I guess, thank you for watching, and thank you for coming out. But, it seems that Discord has decided to die at the most appropriate time. So, I would like to thank you all for being here, and I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, and good night.